Sure, go shut it.
Shut the front door.
Okay. Speakers. And
I
S.
supposedly go in the store and
Nope.
go up there.
Nothing works.
Maybe it disabled the TV too.
That's a lot. Leaflow's not going to try and get in.
Now it definitely won't.
I guess it's
There's windows it could break through.
But make sure I'm muted for the stream, or else I'll go too. Like, just turn off the
I
text.
got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright.
Oh, hi!
We have sound.
Hey.
Well, it's at 100%.
Welcome to Fables on Tables on Cardboard Odyssey. We've had some tech issues for a little bit, including me hitting record and not go live. So.
Apparently, if you're using OBS and you try to use any other sound device but a monitor speaker, it's like whoa, and it disables the sound. So I don't know how to fix it.
So, I've completely lost my flow here. Let's try to do this. They're on a heist. You guys tell me what happened. What happened next? Good luck.
Oh, we're of course in the flow.
So we woke up from being dead. We woke up in a strange yard that led to almost like a town of people who, God, what were they? Were like deliberately NPCs. It seems like deliberately, yeah. They are like, hello, how are you? How is your day going? Hello, how is your day going? Vibe. Like they will not deviate from the script kind of thing.
Oh, the people in hell?
Yeah. Not in hell. In that was supposed to be hell.
In the orchard.
Oh, wait, the people in the orchard.
Yeah.
Deliberate NPCs.
Seems like they were very much like, this is the script we are saying. Like, ask them about their feelings. Like,
Yeah.
today is a wonderful day outside.
Well, they have a job, and
You were interfering with it, jeez.
Yeah, all of us fucking hissy fits.
that makes you think, like, what happens if we try to kill them?
They're impervious to pain.
They might not be real.
They aren't.
It could just be all,
Any of us, we
it could just all be a figment in our imagination.
We're still in hell.
Yes. This is hell.
Thank you.
Actually, for my character, this is probably hell.
But yeah, then we were told that after a few days we would be hired for a job, and then somebody came to town and told us the job. And we are...
Casey Dano.
I didn't write their names.
Yep.
If I did, then that's
This chick came and she's like, I got tickets, and she was like, got glasses, and she's kind of nerdy.
We accidentally uncovered an eldritch horror.
I might have had notes in there.
I still think it's not that big of a deal to let it happen.
Yes, I do have notes in here. I didn't write any of these things down.
Okay.
I wrote grainy notes.
They were on an expedition and they were digging in the Murkmire, found an egg of an eldritch horror.
That's right, I had to pick the NPC's name.
And then she got fired after trying to steal it?
Correct.
Okay, and then needs us to steal it. It hatches at midnight. And she said we have to go to a private gala on the second floor gemstone wing. Oh, gemstone wing.
Yes.
Nate, are you ever gonna finish that box?
Gem Stonewing. It is finished.
Ah.
He likes it. So it is the day of the gala. You wake up. You've talked to her. It's been a few hours. She will return with 2 horses and outfits for you to pick from. She's like, please be careful. These are on loan. I've been fired.
We were able to like give her specifics of what we wanted.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I remember I was getting like some kind of like suit type thing.
Yeah.
Cause
Something like that.
I ain't wearing a dress, that's
That's very booby.
Hey, oh, look, I got a top hat. That's awesome.
It's all for Robin.
I was about to be like, where do you see a top hat? The head's not even visible. I know, I see it now. I was like, you can't even see the top of your head. How do you know it's a top hat?
There's no top hat on those tits.
Something ridiculous.
Other assets.
There was a picture of 3 of the new chicks from Wuthering Waves, and the rover was like, I need to protect all 9 of them. There's only 3 of them, but there's like 3 pairs of tits and then 3 girls.
So she will fish around in her bag of holding and pull out different outfits for each of you. So what do they look like?
Alright,
The picture.
Since none of you have introduced yourselves except you,
we're gonna get there. We're gonna get there. I have
I
my
said my name, didn't I?
no, you have not. So pale
tiefling.
looks like suit, hot suit girl.
It's gonna be pinstriped and just a white collared shirt. She sticks with the heels though. So she's got like heeled boots, and she still wears the choker pendant that she was given a long time ago. And apparently a top hat.
Why not?
Top hats are great.
Really brings it all
So they get
together.
what?
I guess. I'm not a top hat fan, but sure. When I got married,
You said it was awesome.
Gary, Neil, and Timmy were like, we get to wear top hats, right? I'm like, no, you do not.
That's a shame.
I'd have been like, oh, you're very unhappy.
I'm gonna get
Well, then I went from top hat to Neil, because Neil and Timmy were on my side. They wanted to wear kilts. I almost let them, but then I decided against it.
So yeah, I'll be in a white tux with some gold stripage to represent my clergy.
Did you say a white tux with
White tux with some gold, like stripes and pin. What's it called? Not pinstripe.
Please tell me it's like 70s flare leg, because that's amazing.
If it exists in the world, then yes. But like yeah, like linings, like under the pockets, type stuff.
Nice.
I want to look like the White Power Ranger. But
Yes!
So she'll pull that out and kind of shake it out and say, it smells a little musty, but it's high quality. Anything for a holy man.
Thank you. Thank you so much for your assistance.
I returned from the orchard, and I've got like a sort of malleable piece of iron, and my suit is beige, like so it's beige,
Sandy.
like coat and pants and like a common white undershirt. I glue some fake hair to give myself a little goatee thing. I have
Get that hair. The deer?
I use some makeup and stuff to make my face look more gaunt. I use contacts to make my eyes look all black, and I have like a single false horn that I put on my hair, and then I slick over like the part where it clips on. And then I form the iron into like a hooky looking thing, like it looks like a pronged hand kind of thing, and I jab that into a piece of wood, and I have that.
Was this one of the names?
Yeah.
Okay. I gave him some names of possible famous people, so I just couldn't remember off the
That
top.
aren't going to be there, or aren't supposed to be there.
Shame if we run into him. Hey, I know you.
And then last time you had mentioned that you were already very fashionably dressed. Did
Yeah,
you?
but it's probably dirty and it was buried, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, I think I would have told her something similar to what I was wearing, but like, I think I asked for purple.
I think that sounds familiar.
You told me you were already very well dressed, and she told you that it was a bit out of fashion, and you said
I said
fashions have a way of
something.
coming
I
back
said
on.
surprise me with something purple, more fashionable.
Sure. So she'll have a velvet suit with a very large cravat.
That's a
Is that a flower?
Sure. It's a floof, a neck floof.
Ah, okay.
Okay.
I was just picturing a big ass flower.
Shakespearean floof?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, if you
Puffy shirt from Seinfeld. Or
Yeah, you got the pirate shirt.
Yeah, I know my flowers made that. I was just trying to get an idea of what you're talking about.
Sure.
You used a word that I've never heard of before in my life.
Accurate.
I heard of it, I just didn't know what it was.
I know what a crevasse is. I don't know what a cravat is.
Yeah, we've gone through the crevasse definitions.
Crevasse and crevasse are different.
Crevasse, cravat.
Somebody is
Falling into the Krav Maga.
You have the prettiest smile I've ever seen.
Thank you.
All of us.
It was Nate, yeah.
Yeah.
What we need to know is if that was the same person who said you're a very pretty uncle.
Oh yeah.
Maybe.
I don't think it was because that name it doesn't look familiar.
Okay.
I think I have to assume it's a bot.
Could be.
We've been getting some really strange messages that make no sense.
It's not a bot, but it's somebody telling me I look like I'm on drugs, but it is a bot when they say something's pretty.
Yes.
Could have been a bot too.
Anyway, okay. So she'll say, oh, I brought these 2 horses. They've been making strange noises since they got near Orchard Land, but I just take them and go, please.
You said 2 horses?
Yes, two beautiful white horses with like, floofers on there.
As long as they don't take them off.
Flippers are definitely.
I want me to change my shoes out real quick.
Yeah, some horses with cravats. Floof on the hoof.
Don't cravat into the crevasse.
Alright, let's go.
Well, wait. I'm gonna look at all 3 of you. I'm used to working alone, so what the hell am I dealing with?
I'll cast Major.
I have to get the voice right.
What voice?
Well, because I'm, what was this fella's name? I'm Tal Talbot. Tal Talbot has a hook hand.
I have to check our
He's
messages.
tiefling.
Well, let's start with your real name.
Sal.
We've been sleeping in the same fucking cabin for 3 days, and I don't even know who y'all are.
Then why is it a problem now?
I just figured, yeah.
Because we're about to go do something, and I'm used to working alone. So,
Well, my name tonight isn't Sal, it's Tal.
See, that's the thing, I think. We would have just said Sal, then we could have mistaken it for Tal. Or Tal mistaken it for say I've already done messed it up.
Tal what? Talbot.
He looks just like Dr. Talbot. The hook and everything. Just, gravelier.
It is as you described him.
Sure.
I guess my question is, what type of
Calm down.
skills should I be expecting?
This is one of the horses.
Blue cock! Oh, you have to change your identity. He's here already.
The horse changes like, stop copying my swag.
Like, what are you good at? What's your specialty?
I cast spells.
Oh, alright.
Yeah, I'll take out a piece of cured leather and wipe it all over my face and do some arcane. Then you see a shimmer where it go across his body and then it goes away.
So we got magic users. Okay.
Cast spells on me?
Yeah, bit of arcane magic.
Okay.
I do this, and
And
I don't know how this is going to affect it, but I'm usually pretty good at swiping things.
Swiping?
Swiping things, yeah.
Like swiping or like swiping?
Like swiping.
You didn't answer the question.
I think I did. I said I was swiping.
Swiping?
I said swiping, right?
Hold on.
so what he's saying is that he's got a clean asshole.
No, that's wiping.
I see you next
None of us are good at that. I smell you all.
Swipes good.
Are you good at swiping or
Yes.
swiping?
Yes.
No, those are 2 different things. You're not
What he's
And I'm
saying
good at all of
is
it.
he's good at stealing, which I also am good at.
Is that what you're saying?
I know I look like a tiefling, but I am speaking English. I'm good at swiping. So that's how I'm going to say it.
I understand what you're saying. I'm not sure where the confusion is, to be quite honest.
I'm really good at persuading people and lying.
Perfect, you can do the talking.
Shit.
Yep. You signed yourself into a role.
What if that was a lie?
Then she's good.
I believe
Or she's
I
bad.
believe her. She's good.
The keeper says a few years behind Dr. Daniel.
What's a keeper?
Her name is Jasmine.
Oh, is that
One of the NPCs I
Oh,
talked
okay.
to. I chose her name.
One of the soulless.
The Heartless. Well, we don't know if they're Heartless.
She's always cutting the tomatoes in there.
She cuts the apples even when
She's cutting the board right now.
She's glitched, okay.
Good and shit that I'm not good at as a person.
So it's like
I'm regretting life choices.
That's D&D.
Getting later in the afternoon, Keeper Jasmine will say to Dr. Gamble, "Oh, hello, you're alive. You should probably come inside while they're on their job." That sounds ominous, and I won't have my horses, so yes, I will do that. Apple? They'll go away into the cottage.
She does that all the time.
I don't even have names of y'all on here, so.
I told you mine.
Yeah, well, I didn't mention it.
That's not my fault.
Name, please.
Father Clark.
Father Clark.
Father.
Kent?
No.
It'd be cooler if it was.
Clark is the last name, not the first name. You.
Oh.
Father Cleft.
Matthew.
The name's Nora.
Norab?
Nora.
I thought you said Norad. I was like, that's a weather thing.
Nora.
And you said Sal.
Normally it's Sal. Tonight, it's
I thought Mage Armor was a ritual. Is it not?
Dunno.
It is for Gale.
It just feels bad if you have to like use half of your spell slots every day to cast Mage Armor. That seems like a mistake.
So, what's our plan then? What's our strategy? How are we going into this?
We're just going to the museum.
Mage Armor is not ritual.
Scout it out.
Sure. I think maybe, as the only female, somebody should pretend to be my date. That way we can talk to people and maybe get some information.
And you should use your wiles.
Oh, okay, let's calm down.
But then it would be weird if you had a date and did that.
Oh,
Yeah.
It depends on what kind of thing they're into.
True, we don't know what kind of people these are going to be.
Maybe there's an after party where you can get invited to.
No diddy.
That's just a suggestion. We
Did he
don't have
done,
to
did he
do that.
do?
Or we can
Don't
go
I
in
know what
separately and, wing it. Which I'm not used to.
Well, I take you two look like quite a pair.
Yeah, I would feel a little uncomfortable being a father to lie to people saying.
Yeah, man of the church, you couldn't possibly have that fun.
Yes.
I might volunteer, but my character is going alone.
Does your character have a significant other?
No,
Whoa.
he has dedicated his life to his craft.
Practicing the blade.
Yes. With his hands.
He takes his hook off.
Oh, but he can unscrew his hand and put on a sword.
He unscrews the hook end and use it as a
I love
fork.
that idea.
The different attachments.
Yeah.
Get the hand attachment that could use the sword, but
Be a drill.
cast the big stuff.
So, Norab and I can work the crowd, and you two can scout other areas.
Alright, let's go.
Have fun. You seem stressed.
You have to remember, we're just looking around. We're not doing anything right now.
My invite's gonna be like-
planning for something right now doesn't mean anything.
Okay.
We're just scouting. We're just going to the museum.
How are you riding on the horses?
Very good.
Well, I'm assuming it'd have to be to her. How big is everybody?
Medium.
We're all like medium, nobody's like.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, he's human, but very skinny.
Okay.
Like,
Well, if you're gonna be my date, I'll ride on your horse.
fair enough.
Where's the music box on this, by the way? Just so I know.
I think
Staying
you
back
had
at
it.
the cottage. Unless somebody has it for some reason.
Do we need it?
Oh, that's because every day we're able to get in touch with the home base. At
Yes.
HQ.
Yeah. You had it because you took it out of the deer.
Well, I handed it to him and he talked to it. He had to lockpick it open. So
Oh.
either you or I had it. We have it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll have it. It's fine. I can put it in my back. I have a backpack.
Yeah.
I thought somebody used the key to open it.
I think he was trying to lockpick it, then I'm like, I have the key, and he's like, fine.
Where's the fun?
All right.
Go back, guy.
Oh, I do.
So then you two are right there.
Yeah.
Do you want me to steer since you're...
Yes.
Okay.
If the horse gets out of line, I'll just.
If it takes its gloves off, run. No, just run. It will kill you.
So I guess I'll do Mage Armor and then Arcane Recovery before we leave.
Oh yeah, I forgot we're doing the new one. Damn, so cool.
It feels like such a waste.
What do you mean, Jam? We're doing a new one.
I just forgot how much shit you get at level 1.
Oh yeah, you have so much shit.
I was looking at myself and I'm like, oh my god.
I have one thing. What do you mean so much?
I got like 8 skill proficiencies.
Yeah, same.
The dagger stuff.
Are you human?
Yes.
You get inspiration.
So much shit from being human.
You get inspiration every day?
Yeah, you get-
Isn't that
That's called resourceful.
That's right, you get that every day.
Resourceful inspiration every long rest.
Damp here.
Yeah, heroic inspiration for long rest.
Yep.
Oh, the one thing you do notice on Myra is she has like these little fangs.
Little fan.
He has her own little books.
Like me. So riding into town.
Beautiful smile.
Riding into town, it can be up to you if you've been to Waterdeep. Regardless, it is a bustling town, pretty busy, very clean. No problems. Shops seem to have less security than you're used to, like glass pane windows, things on display, guards walking by, pairs of people all over, very casual. You pass a large library. You get to like a big white temple and see, as you're passing on your 2 horses, you see some people get shoved out the door, followed by a couple of
Out of the white.
big chapel, followed by 2 kind of well-dressed, obese men. They're just yelling at them. Obviously, they're.
What are the people getting kicked out look like?
Are we able to hear what they're saying?
It's a whole lot of like, you didn't pay your protection, this is a false religion, get in line, this is the New World Order.
What are the people getting kicked out look like?
They're well dressed for a church day. They have gloves, like lace gloves on, slimmer, and they both have the little small veils.
They weren't fat enough.
They weren't fat enough, I guess.
They're simple skinnies.
Yes.
They can't be associated with simple fatties.
Yeah. As we pass some like jewelry store or something, I like tap you with my hook. I'm like, I nicked from that place once.
I'm not in a confessional, so I guess it's a little weird to hear you tell me your sins now.
I don't feel bad about it.
You're not the first. You won't be the last.
Do you have to seek forgiveness, or is it just saying it's okay?
You have to be seeking forgiveness. That's what that be in your heart.
So if you just go to a confessional booth, you just tell them everything, but you're not sorry about it, they don't forgive you?
Yeah, because I mean the whole idea is like you feel repentant, like you want to, like it's the guilt and
I thought it
everything.
was just getting you off your chest.
I mean, but it has to, but if it's ingenuine, it's not going to be off your chest. If you don't feel any
I
guilt
killed
over
a
it, there's
man and
nothing.
I feel bad about it. Oh, you're forgiven.
Yeah, if you don't feel bad, there's nothing to get off your chest.
It's like a secret they're like letting you out.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, okay, you're good.
When I went to Catholic school, between 5th and 7th grade,
No, this is a conversation I'm good with.
they made us go to confession. I'm like, what do I have to confess as a 10-year-old?
What do you have to confess? What did you do?
Nothing.
What did you see?
What are you worried about?
I went to
Because they made us do it. Like, I sat there like, the fuck am I supposed to say right now?
So as a 10-year-old, you were perfect.
Yeah.
Kind of. I didn't do anything. I was scared of my mom.
That'll do it. That'll do it.
Yeah.
There you
I was
go.
scared of my mom. I didn't
That'll
do
do it.
shit. I was like, I hit my sister with a pillow? Like,
Did
You're going to hell.
these fancy fatties? Do they have? Is there like a symbol of any kind?
Not that you can see. Just, the doublets that are too small.
Is there anything on the church?
It is a bright white building with gold spires. Looks familiar to you.
Can I do some sort of religion check?
Sure.
Where is it? There you are. Nope, that's not there. There it is. Okay, 16.
Yeah, this is highly likely Pelor or some other sunshiny. Every campaign judge.
It's the only god she knows. It's just Pelor.
Torm.
We had this conversation.
Talos.
I was gonna say all the ones that rhyme with Pelor.
Is he in it?
Who's the god in Fables?
I don't know.
Who's the shrine to it?
Oh.
Starts with T.
Tyr.
No.
Wait, in
Torm.
No.
Yeah.
Where you get the inspiration.
Sisters
She's the goddess of
alive.
luck and harvest, I believe.
Something like that.
Time Lord.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. It's in my other notebook.
We were in the
All praise the god of Tiamat. Yeah, she's a god.
So here, so no, recognizing it as Pelor, do they like? Trying to think.
What are they doing? They're kicking people out.
of
Of
the church.
do we care?
Like in a violent manner, or just
like physically shoving them out the
throwing them out
door.
the door?
Well, they're not worthy.
I mean,
That's
is this
not
something
how
we
that
should
is.
care about?
I don't care whatsoever.
I was curious, but I'm not gonna like intervene.
Yeah, we're on a mission now. After the mission, I'll have to come back here.
Yeah, it's just like a mental note.
I mean, kill them later if you want. I mean,
Murder is not in the intent.
I mean, it just depends on how grateful their sins are, right?
All right, as you ride past, you're well down the street. You're
Go back to
just to play on your guilt a little bit, David. Oh, why won't you help us? Says the person you just keep.
Why has a father not come to our aid?
I'll get to it once I'm done with the primary mission.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Can you be in peril for like 24 more hours?
Get to the side quest later.
Yeah.
Main quest first.
Anything else you are stopping to look at on the way or searching out as you're riding the clip-clopping down the street?
Yeah. Is it, so it's at a museum, right?
Yes.
Will it be kind of, because there's a gathering, will it be kind of plain to tell when we're getting close to it?
Oh yeah, there's these like capped, capped domes with stained glass. And very beautiful.
Alright, at some point when we're getting close, I'm just gonna like hop off the back of the horse and like, I'm going to walk the rest of the way to make it less conspicuous.
Alright.
Is that what Tal would do?
He would come alone because he is miserable.
Damn.
How much of this is Sal and how much of this is Sal?
The exhibition starts at 6. It's about 4 p.m. Jeff Standard Time.
Can it be 6 now?
I thought you were going to pace a little bit, but you can just poke around until 6.
Well, let's observe the outside.
See
Why
if
not?
there's like entry points, exit points.
Is there an attic?
And it sure does appear that way.
Is there a way to get from the attic from the down for where we are to the attic?
Does the
That's
attic,
why I said, does anybody have a rope and a grappling hook?
can we confirm the window status of the attic?
I have a rope, but not quite a rope. It's one letter off from being a rope. So
I have a rope.
if I flip the B over, it's a rope.
I have 50, I believe, is the standard.
I did need to buy a rope. Is there a place I can buy rope?
Sure. General store.
I'd love to go buy rope before we go.
And a grappling hook.
Sure. How much is a hook and grappling hook, David?
Almost everything.
To live in this time. It just makes me think of all the like true crime stuff where after somebody does something horrible, they are able to go back and look at the footage of them buying like
Oh yeah, all the
all
Walmart
the stuff
videos.
all at once.
I'm assuming it's part of
Shovel,
Yeah.
bleach, duct tape.
Yeah, tarp.
What's a
Like the fact that people even buy shit at Walmart,
Holy shit.
amazing. They have the best security camera systems
Yeah.
than any other like.
Yeah, so it just kind of reminds me of that, like somebody just selling you a grappling hook. Like, I'm going climbing
Yeah,
in the mountains,
yeah.
not urban.
I have to imagine people got with murder all the time, and it was like before we had technology.
It doesn't say how long the rope is.
Good.
What
Even better for us.
What is it gonna do?
Even better for us.
Enough. We're just gonna go with
It's hundreds of feet.
no. Just enough. Just barely enough.
I'm just gonna say 50 feet.
Where I like to be.
I was gonna say I have 50 feet.
So you stop at Griffin Wing, the mighty
Ducks?
copper
I
store.
like the Mighty Ducks.
I remember looking at
I remember.
Amelia Last is going to be a C2E2.
Griffin the Mighty.
Yep.
There it
Like
is.
giant eagle.
Nice.
Mighty Griffins.
Yeah.
It is a pretty tall building, like 3 stories tall. Sorry, 2 stories tall plus this domed area for that you assume to be the attic.
That's just
Is there a window
Yeah, there's a big skylight. This stained glass.
to the attic?
Yeah.
Cool.
meaning you just like look into it.
Yes, but you're on the ground. So
No, I'm just saying if you were up there, we could like look into the attic. That
well,
seems kind
it's
of.
like a stained glass.
How
You
can
can't really
you
see.
You'd have to knock on it to see it. Which would be a little bit loud, probably.
Be a little illegal.
Well, I mean, what we're going to be doing is illegal already, so you have to be okay with that.
Oh yeah.
If you're okay with swiping, I'm sure you're okay with breaking.
Oh yeah.
A little bit of B&E. I'm sure you've done that before.
Yeah.
It is a very tall building. The ceilings are 30 feet high, so that would make a 2-story building pretty tall.
Okay. I had to do it for my grandma's house. She didn't know where the keys were, so in order for us to get in, I had to like check the door.
Oh.
It busted through. I'm a big guy, but like it was way too easy to break open that door. It was just kind of like, I'm like, oh, I'm in.
Hello.
No, you got
She
to
wasn't
hit
there.
like right below the door handle.
Yeah.
Got the weakest point.
I just hip checked it and it opened.
Well,
I have to admit, so I had my carpets cleaned, and it was just me at the house, and I have to remember not to do that. And the guy kept saying like, "Oh, I saw all your family pictures. You guys still really close?" And he kept asking me more and more creepy questions, like, "You go there for holidays, or do people come here?" Like, "Yep, my house is always full all the time."
Yeah, that's a very weird question.
I'm never alone here. You can never break in, okay?
Big dog, guns, don't do it.
I need to buy a shirt that says "I love Sig Sauer." or
There's
something.
always 3 of us. We're always loaded to the nines.
I love 6.
We're always pointing our guns at the doors.
And we're very trigger happy.
Yeah.
Did you see my security cameras? They're pretty good too.
Yeah, they monitor things.
Anything.
Yeah. Speaking of monitoring, are there guards posted anywhere?
Nope. Not that you can see.
Okay, well, that's good. So it's not a very secure area, at least outside. Is it, the going around the building, how is it, is there like a map of the street?
Map of the street. So this is what Dr. Daniel gave you.
No, I know, but we're there physically. I can't, like, can you,
I would say the
like, are there other buildings butted up next to it? Are there buildings behind it? Or is it just like, is there like grass around it?
Are we free to walk around?
You're free to walk around. Think of the Cleveland Museum of Art. It's a big,
I was
big
just gonna
property.
say that. Like,
Big
can you walk
property,
around?
A few trees, like cherry blossoms. It's no deer.
Right, so there should be like a back entrance,
Well, check the map.
it just says second floor.
That is the back entrance.
There is like a small loading dock.
There's a loading dock that goes to the basement.
None of that says back door. None of that says front door.
Back
either.
entrance.
Back entrance.
This is probably
What's those
the
question
entrance.
marks?
This is the main entrance. Because those are 2 double doors.
So as part of our scouting, do we see that there is access to the loading dock from the street?
Sure, and walking around, you can see that the loading docks kind of go underground-ish. like a sloping hill to get down there.
Is anybody at it, like going in and out? Are there guards?
There's a couple serpents taking trash in and out.
What do they look like? Like, what are they dressed in? Is there a
That's what I was thinking. I was like, we might even be able to just dress as servants and walk around.
Yeah.
Well, then why do I have this snazzy suit?
Wow.
I
We didn't know that till we got here. We're still, well, we still want to scout the inside as well. This just might be another way in. It's a plan B or C.
Come back tomorrow as a serpent.
Servants are a little bit fancier. They have black slippers, those white, thick nylon things that go up to their knees, little black bloomers, and a red and black shirt with puff sleeves.
Okay.
Fancy.
Okay.
It's something.
Yeah.
It's fancy.
Why did they pick the eyebrows from Jen? She's like, bloomers. Puff sleeves.
Fancy.
What? So there's just taking in and out trash. So there's nothing like loading around right now.
Not at the
Alright, well.
That's what we should have done. We should have come as art and hidden in the crate.
That happens in Loop on the Third, the video game. He comes as a statue and he's like, and breaks out of it. I love it.
That would be pretty easy to do if you were like very good at controlling your body and like put like a thin layer of clay or something around it and have like a little breathing hole.
Yeah.
Looking at, because you said we can see the attic
Yes.
area from where we are. How tall did you say this building is?
It says the ceilings are 30 feet high.
And it's 3 stories?
2 stories plus that attic area. So like a little spire for the attic.
So we don't,
So it would be a
we
big,
have to put 2 things of rope together to,
well, you go up one floor.
because that, well, 60 feet
Yeah.
is 2 floors. We only have, you have
I thought you
50.
said 30.
Well, 30 feet.
30 and 30 is 60.
True. What I'm saying is you could probably like climb up to the first floor. There's probably
Get everyone up there and then use the same rope again.
Yeah.
Is there outcroppings between floors?
What you're not asking is there 2 grappling hooks?
Is it?
This is why I asked if there was a picture of
Is
the
the
I don't know what it looks like.
stone being on display like public knowledge? Like do the people who are coming to the Goblin
This
know?
is their main display for the night.
Gotcha.
So there are 2 ropes, but there are only 1 grappling hook.
Okay.
So we can't just
Well, we tied the two ropes.
Tie the 2 ropes together, attach the grappling hook, and
Just throw
then.
like 60, 90 feet up.
I would like to approach one of the people who are like doing the loading dock thing.
Here we go.
There you go, man.
There we go.
Nice.
Hold on a second.
That's not 2 stories.
That's not the actual building. She just Googled
That
it.
looks like someplace maybe in Washington D.C., maybe in Cleveland.
That is the Cleveland Museum of Art.
I was gonna say, it looks familiar.
I've never actually.
I couldn't see anything that was definitive Cleveland, so maybe if it
They don't
was
actually have a picture of the actual building?
No, just the inside.
That's crazy.
That's all I got.
I'm not saying it's fault. I'm just saying that's crazy. It's poor design. The very like central point of the module, no picture of it. It's not the first time I've done something.
I will say it is very tall because as you were told, like there's this Allosaurus display, so if you're thinking, okay, gigantic dinosaur inside.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean 90 feet. That's pretty high.
I'm thinking like Natural History Museum.
Yeah.
So you're going to talk to one of the.
Yes, I'm going to talk to one of the servants. Excuse me.
Oh, main entrance is around the front.
I'm aware, but it's not quite time for the gala.
He's very clearly looking at her.
Just cut his throat.
I'm very anxious to see the main display. I was wondering if you've had an opportunity to take a glance at it.
Oh, yes. We've been blessed. They're like looking at each other kind of nervously. Been blessed to see it ahead of time. Yes.
Tell me about it. How did it look?
It
What
looks.
was it like? What
Oh,
was the experience of being around it?
they're digging in. They understand now. Like you want that archaeological.
Tell, by the way.
Oh. I don't know.
I see.
It was wonderful. I mean, kind of, I guess.
Did you...
So the one.
Was it merely pretty, or did you feel something when in its presence?
So hearing you talk about feelings, the other one is what looks like to be a break and has a book and will go. Kind of holds it tight to her. Aaron. Talbot. Oh,
Sorry.
Why can't they shake your hook?
Because it might expand.
He's just making it backward, you know, he's just trying to make it backward.
No, he's just not used to having a hook as a hand.
But that's his left hand.
Yeah.
Yeah?
You always shake it, right?
Do you?
Yeah.
Yes.
What if you're left-handed?
And you just suck it up.
Items of power always give you feelings.
Yes.
I'm gonna start shaking people with left hand. That was see what happens.
You should try it.
This just, you can feel it in waves and it just pulses.
That's incredible.
Hugs the book a little bit closer. The other one's like, it's just a big rock, but yeah, we've been blessed to see it before the other ones, sure. It's just a big gemstone.
I kind of shoot off that peasant servant.
He'll go back inside.
And do you know anything of the stone's origins?
Someone found it in a swamp, right?
That is what I've heard. This is, as far as I know, this is the first time this item has ever been displayed. It's what makes me so curious. So little is known about it. It's so mysterious.
Good mystery.
I can tell.
Especially a mystery with some romance.
Well,
Are you on there too?
No, we're watching from the wings.
Yeah.
I'll say, will you be around during the show?
Can be.
Is there a way we could see it early?
Perhaps. It's still a couple hours until the proper showing, I don't suppose. And I'll very gently run the hook to move some hair out of it. Is there any way I can get a quick private showing?
Have you ever read?
I don't know if she's asking you with your character.
Hook love. It's her fantasy.
The hook in the book.
I'm just thinking. Have you ever read?
Hooked on love.
Kingdom of Sunshine?
Kingdom of Sunshine is a favorite. Have you read it? I've never met anyone else in our circles who has read it.
I'm to the part.
You broke the BS.
This one yourself.
I don't know. It's so funny. The thoughts in your head?
Yes.
Okay.
Did I write it down? I didn't write it down.
She doesn't know what's in the book.
I thought it was. It's been pretty bad so far, but there's something about the romance scenes that just speaks to me. There's a local bard that performs the story, and I don't know, there's just something about the polyamory and this other world, just
There's something oddly captivating.
It's not very scientific.
It's not all about science.
I agree. What am I doing?
Perhaps we could talk about it more in by the way to the stone.
Sure. Who's your favorite character?
Romeo. That's what I call him. I create my own headcanons for all the characters. I find that especially with this person's writing, it's easy, similar to how you enjoy the bard telling the story. I create sort of my own scenarios. The book is more of a vessel rather than a direct translation.
That's so poetic. I love your one horn.
Thank you. It is my only companion.
Perhaps we could.
You have a book too, dude.
Even though it's
Strays.
jail.
Fucking thing. It just.
It's such a good game.
What was it? I can't remember from Brothers Family.
I do not.
The hand.
That's such a shame. I always think of them as unbelievable. Go see if we can find a quiet corner in the gemstone swing. Take a peek at the Mirror Stone.
Lead the way.
No rolls were required.
I'm just gonna follow him.
Oh, you do have a brother. Have you read Kingdom of Sunshine?
Not even once. Never heard of it, really. I do read quite a few books, but more in arcane matters, not love stories, unfortunately. Is it good? You said it was bad. I mean, I was listening to the conversation, it was interesting.
Have you ever been to a concert or a reading or a performance and suddenly something you disliked is so much more meaningful?
Well, I've lived for 200 years, so yes.
Oh! Well, you don't look like an elf.
Ah. Well. Looks confusing. Not.
No, well, I'd love to know your secret.
Maybe one day.
Okay, she opens up the door to the loading docks here, and the other servant is still waiting there smoking, and puts it out. And
As we're walking through that, the portal into the loading dock, I'm going to kind of observe the door and see what kind of locking mechanisms they use on it,
okay.
just in case we need to sneak into
Make it a, let's go with investigation.
Yes!
Wait, what are we doing? Are we going with them or are we just like hanging out outside?
Hanging out outside, I guess. 21!
Oh my god. There are two different locks on the door. They don't look unfamiliar to you.
Okay, keep an eye on them.
Hardly.
Oh, also, does she use a key to get in?
It did not, she didn't appear to unlock it.
Okay,
They
I wasn't sure because you could like look, you could like study the keys,
The teeth,
the
yeah.
teeth of it. Like get an
And
idea.
also-
Get an idea of
The
it.
key number.
Yoink.
Well, yeah, she
So we're just hanging out outside and we're gonna wait for them?
Yeah, I guess.
I'm just kind of walking there. So I was just following, like, he's getting in, so I'm just like, we were together. It makes sense to walk in with her. Or with him.
Yeah, but we weren't, so.
Well,
No, we were together. He dropped off. You two were together.
we were all together walking around the building.
On our horses, yes.
I wasn't walking, I was walking on feet. There was probably like a post in front of the post of the
Walking
museum.
on my feet.
Boxes and crates are piled up in groups, and enormous
Are
warehouse
you going or not? It's your choice. If she lets you in, just do
enormous
it.
warehouse doors take up much of the basement's northern wall.
Am I remember correctly, was there something about there might be like a fake rock? Like there being like a stand-in?
I don't know.
That is something Dr. Dano mentioned.
Okay, that there could be something like that?
Yep.
Okay, then I'm also gonna just scan for anything that I don't know, could look like that, or it looks like it could contain something like that.
Yeah.
She's looking for a rock.
Do another, I guess, investigation.
21 again.
Like a rock? No, everything here is in boxes. Right in the middle, there is something that seems to be made of a different type of wood. Kind of looks like an ancient chest.
My heart starts beating, but I try to focus on we're on a mission. Okay, I'll remember that for later. Okay.
The doors creak shut behind the two of you.
Okay.
And We'll say the male servant. He's younger, just kind of looks pissy. He's put out his cigarette. He'll follow you all in like just playing, just why always with the book.
Why not with me?
Kind of like behind them.
Yeah.
So mood has definitely shifted a little bit since he's joined you.
It was a natural 20, by the way. There's no modifier.
I'll say because you got 21.
Yeah.
Yeah, you one of the walls. You see like the scrape in the dust.
Also, a mental note.
That is along the northwest corner of the basement.
Okay, there is shifted dust along the northwest corner. Right? Okay, cool. There's a mark in the dust in the northwest
Mental
corner.
note, write that down.
No longer mental, not your note.
He had also made a mental note that a box in the middle of the room was different than other boxes in the room and kind of looked like a big ancient chest.
Yeah, I mean, I'm trained in this investigation. I could also, but I mean, I don't know. I don't want to like roll.
Do what you do.
Because I would definitely like to open it, but.
Yeah, do what you do. I'm just doing what I would do.
Right in front of the two servants?
Well, they could.
This is how we get kicked out before we even get to the
It's
gala.
okay, I didn't see it.
I don't actually know him.
No, so I just missed it.
Please don't touch anything. Don't. Just, we shouldn't be down here.
Yeah, I would just be looking around.
Okay. So just. I made memories. We go quietly up to the gemstone wing.
There's a whole wing for this thing?
Yep.
You do
It's drifting away.
You introduced yourself to her?
Yes, I said I was Talent.
I will say that this seemed to spark familiarity to her, so this is like the who cares what age, who cares what they look like, this is a celebrity. Like,
Oh, Grand Talbot.
Yes.
Tal Senior? Tal Junior? Tal of the second variety?
the two of you head upstairs and you'll come up in this office that I'm circling.
Stairs to
Okay,
the
we're in the
basement.
office.
Yeah, right here.
So the stairs came up directly into the office.
Yeah.
This third office.
That's
Okay.
right.
We're next to the shop.
Make a mental note of that, write that down.
Yes. We're near the shop.
Stairs to the
Basement stairs.
basement, come up to the third office.
Top office.
Inside this room, you see boxes of display supplies are stacked into this room's corners, and chairs surround a circular table in the middle. She will just say to you, we have to be extra quiet. Please make a stealth check.
Sure.
Well, the two of you are not following them.
I'm trained still.
I thought we said we were going in.
I'm not.
Oh.
Would you say
15.
Okay, good. Matt? Not 15.
What is 6?
6, okay. I said quietly. Quietly, she says as you bump into a box.
I mean, these boxes are like right in the walkway. Like, is there not a is there not a place you could clear a pathway? Like, my goodness, this place is disordered.
Guys,
You have to talk to the Talbot family about this.
They're the biggest donors.
Alright, so she will peek the door open and squeaks. Lightning out, and inside here you see a lot of guards. A lot of guards kind of going about setting up.
And when you say guards, do you mean like armed guards or just? Do they seem to have? Do they seem to have weapons?
One would assume so. Just me.
I would assume so, but I'd also be grateful if not. If they're just there for show. They're just big,
They're just running cops.
big tough dudes. Yeah. Their whole job is to call the actual guards.
Go on. Do they have arms?
Walkie.
They are all armed with spears.
Okay. Got it.
I don't know what you're laughing at.
Brian Regan.
Regan joke.
All right. About how many would you say, give or take? Giveth or taketh?
I see. You can see from there. Oh, good galley.
Do you see what I see?
You see 2 guards at this point. Sorry, my mistake. You see 2 guards and a whole bunch of nobles already.
Oh, okay.
Some people in fancy garb.
We're not the only one getting this.
Yeah.
Filtering in from the front door.
Yeah, once we're entering sort of that main area, I kind of bring my statue back up, try to look imposing, like I belong, and I'm a VIP. I am supposed to be being led.
That's just how Nora walks.
I copy Nora.
Yeah, Nora walks with a nobility of him. He definitely is sure of herself.
She tucks her book into her belt and straightens up herself and says, I'll be around, but it's up to you from here. You have to go onto the second floor. Just follow those stairs.
Thank you. And what was your name again? Aaron. Thank you.
Thank you, Tal. Maybe see you later.
I hope so.
And you, sir?
Sure.
Together?
Sure.
But yeah, and then we'll, nonchalantly just make our way upstairs.
They're brothers.
We look nothing alike. Not all brothers look the
Yeah,
same.
why not? Yeah. So we'll nonchalantly.
A little bit of surround and pound.
Alright, so back to you two outside. What are you doing?
Not a fucking clue.
We're waiting till 6 to get into the place.
My date left me.
Yeah, well.
I found a new date.
It's like 4:30, unless you had waited until a specific time.
No, we were doing our recon, and so I figured there's people that should.
Okay, if they're doing recon on the inside, then we can do recon on the outside. I want to look
We were in the middle of
for...
doing that when that's
Yes, I want to look for exit points besides the loading dock.
How do I show this to you guys without showing you the DM layer? I don't know. Layer.
I don't think we'll ever be DM layer.
What? Well, no. It depends.
If she just moves
if you
her,
join as
yeah.
player on this, or whatever this
But
is.
how do I show it to you?
What do you mean? There's a
There's
thing called show to players, but
How do I show you the map without showing all the stuff on it?
If it's on the DM layer, we should just see it.
as
Yeah, but she
as a
would just
player,
be moving the tab over as her worry, I guess.
is this your joined as player?
Yes, this is the player, and I have the DM over on my side.
Yeah. So if you see it on here, like
Apparently we're echoing.
do you know how to move us?
What?
Apparently we are echoing.
Who said that?
Wendy.
Oh.
I don't know. Oh, wonderful! I'm so glad Wendy just saw that nonsense that I pulled. That's great. Ugh, I'm sorry.
Oh, I remember we had an issue with echoing when we were downstairs.
We shouldn't be echoing at all.
We shouldn't
The
be.
microphones are all synced. It's not like
Do you want me to turn on my sound and check?
I just checked.
Okay.
You didn't hear that?
No. I heard a little bit. Yeah, we're echoing.
Okay.
You really don't like us.
Hey, she has one job.
I thought you said we weren't echoing.
Write that down.
You will not listen to a man.
I swear to God, he said we're not echoing.
I said we're
No, he said we're definitely echoing.
No.
He said we shouldn't be.
Well, oh.
You said we should not be because the microphones are synced.
I misunderstood.
Does that mean I mean
No.
make it so difficult?
I guess I just don't know, like...
How do we fix
quickly
it?
on the map.
On the DM version,
Yeah.
there's the tab where you select
One issue at a time. Get the map and then figure out
the
the
little
details.
square that you click to like see all of them. There's like a yellow, there's like a banner, you drag it to whatever you want the players to see. Yeah, there you go.
Oh,
When
yeah,
you
yeah,
load the
yeah.
page, just click OK. Just click OK.
This is where it just loaded and loaded and loaded.
Oh, it never actually does it?
Yeah.
Oh, this is where
I wonder
we're
if-
just saying words.
I wonder if this
The
is.
first word.
Well, it's because click on the cog wheel. I guess that works too. On the top right.
This is not a good tech day.
Yeah, I'm having so many issues.
Maybe it has to be on the DM version. There should be something about jump gate. This new jump gate trash is terrible.
Yeah, what is it?
It's supposed to be like roll 20 read. They like redone it, and it's supposed to like perform better and do better things. But apparently, it just causes issues. It's caused issues for me twice now, and it's caused issues for her.
Well, I'm glad it's supposed to work better.
Because it says something about dynamic lighting, which means that you have to have a subscription for dynamic lighting. But like if you don't have dynamic lighting, then it should just not work.
Yeah.
So I'm reloading it as a player, but it gets rid of my DM stuff, so that's not gonna work well. But
Or but this.
there. So we can have that. And then I'll just open rejoin the tab. I think it just doesn't like that I have both.
That's how I used to do it.
Doesn't like it.
I opened both. I don't know about that. Do you have a pro membership? Yeah, I don't know. I've never seen whatever that error was about dynamic lighting not loading or whatever. Like, it just don't work.
Okay.
Do you have to disable dynamic lighting for the map to load?
Lighting. No, because it says the dynamic lighting is locked. Only available for pro ones.
So, can you guys came out of...
I don't know. I think down there, yeah.
So this is your map. You guys came in here,
There's the
and
stairs.
then you came out through there. And if you say you're going upstairs, these are the stairs.
Yeah, we're just gonna
That's what we're doing.
How about an outside team?
I said that I was looking for exit points besides the basement. Like, are there any,
There are none.
like on the second story, like is there any, like you know how like some places have like balcony doors on the second level?
There are no balcony doors up there. In your search, you do see some windows, but you don't want Kleenex. It's gross. You just see
Those
windows.
are like egress points. Okay. So it's either the loading dock entrance or the front entrance are the, okay.
Can I have this? I want this over here.
Can you
Bring
use some
stream
streamers?
back to this window. To that second window.
Streamers to the second
Take
one?
this one. Streamlabs is here, right? Yeah, there you go. I want to mess with the microphones because right now we've never had echo problems before, and I don't know why. It should be impossible for it to echo.
I remember having that problem when we were downstairs.
David, what do you think?
Yeah, that was we
I
just one.
just said that.
That was when I had multiple microphones. But these are free microphones, but they're all synced to this. It should never
see if there's
echo.
any weak points on the upper floors.
So
How would we see
that?
that?
Yeah.
From 60 feet.
If we broke a window.
If we broke a window?
No, if there was a broken window, you could see a
Why
broken
would there be
window.
a broken window in
Why
a museum?
would just checking.
Can I assist?
Sure.
Take it with advantage.
This was enabled.
Chomp.
What was this?
Super chomp.
I wonder if that's the
Wow.
second mic.
Perception. We are looking at 13.
The windows, they have the iron bars, not like bars, just holding in their panes. You don't spot any broken glass.
Okay.
When they did that song at the concert we went to, I was so excited.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Oh, that's
yeah.
awesome. I love it.
Annie Lennox song. Well, no, the DJ did it. It wasn't the band.
Right. Either way.
that's what it was. Whatever the second microphone was on.
Oh, okay.
Oh, did you fix it?
I muted this, whatever this was.
All right, cool.
Why there's two microphones? I don't know.
Have we been echoing the whole time?
Yep.
Oh, cool.
I mean, unless always. I mean, we did a sound check before and it wasn't echoing.
Ugh, thank God for Wendy.
Yep. Yeah.
Hi,
you, Wendy.
vehicle. Why didn't you tell us?
Yeah, Wendy. Should have told us sooner. Put it in the chat. Yeah, it's fixed.
I monitor the chat.
Yeah, Wendy.
Jen is our monitor. Our what do you call it? Mediator? Whatever.
Hall monitor.
Hall monitor? Okay.
Moderator?
Moderator.
There is the word.
She's our mediator.
Words are hard.
Yeah, there's a lot of them.
Yeah, so if there's no... So no broken windows, we found the entrance and exit points.
Okay.
Like...
Oh my god, if you use the spell silence, you can break a window without making noise. That's so cool. I don't have silence, but that's so cool.
That is cool.
Alright, the two of you find yourselves in the prehistoric predators room.
Ooh, nice.
I guess, are they gonna come back out, or are we just stuck
Nope.
here? Are you my date now?
You're dead.
You see
You're my date now.
three different smaller
Maybe.
skeletons. You see a few
don't need a
pedestals
date.
with rocks
It's not
with
required.
dino
I'm
fossils.
still your date, I'm just
Okay,
over there.
it's this stuff here in the
Yeah.
middle. Okay, cool.
And you see this large, what looks to be an Allosaurus.
Awesome. And there's another staircase going up, or is that the one?
That's the one you just came.
Okay, good,
came
good,
up.
I'm gonna study its form for whenever I get polymorph. I'll be able
pardon
to
me.
turn into it.
And then the showcase room should be this one here.
So arriving at the top of the stairs, a couple of fancier people kind of jostle into you. Excuse me. Typical nobles at a
Pardon.
No, it's good seeing you again.
Yes, indeed.
Yo, is it?
And then
As we walk away, I'll just
No,
say,
Okay, yeah.
I'm just making sure it's not your undercover YouTube name.
No, I've already been had.
Okay.
I knew like immediately. But
more savage, more better.
yeah, he's a viewer of ours. Yeah, more savage, more better. Why didn't you tell us we're echoing an hour and a half into the video? We had two microphones on. Never had that happen before. It's a wonderful tech day. Anyways, just so you're aware, if you're not familiar with the more noble of people, you act like you know everybody. You've met them before. You definitely know who they are. It's wonderful meeting them again every time, no matter who they are.
Good advice.
We all saw that episode.
Good advice.
There are two guards that are kind of making their rounds, and they'll, as your attention falls on the gemstone wing, at the top of the stairs, it would be to your left over here.
Nice.
They'll kind of redirect you and say, 6 p.m., sir, 6 p.m.
We were just trying to get a look before all the commotion.
He has not read the book.
Is there like a door, or can we actually see inside it at all?
There's a door, but it's open because you're getting closer to gala time. It's open. There's a rope hanging in front of.
I'll say, do you mind if we can just peek in?
No, sir. No.
Does so from what we can, what we
You
already
try to convince him somehow.
yeah maybe
I'll
but,
hand him a gold piece. I'll say, just a small peek.
Sir, you insult me.
Yeah, we can try. Yeah, fine, no gold for you. No. The gold's a gold, my guy.
Just a peek.
I am Tal Talbot. Archaeology, mystic objects, rare finds. This is what I live for. I'd really love just a short opportunity to have a moment with this strange stone. You'll be able to see us. We won't be trying anything.
Trust my friend when I tell you that if you don't allow him, he'll slit your throat.
Just a little joke we have. I don't do any. My throat-slitting days are over.
Hearing the commotion, Oh gosh. Jen starts dying. Hearing the commotion, a tall, very gaunt, pale woman.
Talbot walks up.
Oh no!
Tell Talbot's a woman the whole time.
She's an older elf.
Stop it.
Were we given names of who like the curator would be?
Yes.
Okay.
So she's kind of buttoned all the way up, fancy but modest.
What was the name?
Alda Arkin.
Okay. I just wanna be like,
Alda, surely you know that we should be able to get a glance at this.
just before she says anything, like to try and be like, hey, I know her. We're in. We know these people.
How do you know her?
We were told her name by
Dr. Daniel.
Daniel.
Casey Piano.
So that putting two and two together there, that is smart. And you also notice she has a bag at her waist that you might recognize as a bag of holding.
She's trying to steal it too.
She's got a fanny pack.
She has a fanny pack.
A fanny pack of holding?
We'll find out.
She should be.
That's awesome.
Hey,
She is-
wait. By the way, I wrote down in my notes. There's 12 guards at the gala.
Yeah.
So that. I think.
That answers that question.
Yep.
Okay.
Sure. That could be more.
She has a large green gem at her throat. And hearing your voice, she's like, "Oh, Dr. Talbot."
Yes, very nice to see you, Alda.
That's not okay.
Take her hands off, see if she's really a horse.
Yeah.
Is she wearing gloves?
He is wearing gloves. Yes.
I wasn't sure I'd be making it, but I couldn't resist seeing an item of this magnitude.
She'll say to the guard, "This is Dr. Talbot, very famous in our circle. I didn't think he'd be making it today. I'm glad to see you were able to do so. Please, come on in. And your guest?"
This is Norab.
Nora.
I've never met this man before.
And
man.
are you also in archaeology?
With how little traveling I do, I like to bring a protege. I'm learning.
I see.
He also seconds his muscle. I'm in my weakened state. It's nice to have some.
I understand. And your name? I'm Alda Arkin, curator of this.
Does she have a bad memory? Nora.
Oh, sorry. I only care about fossils. Slurp her hand.
You're not nearly old enough for me to remember your name.
Give me a deception check.
You got it.
With advantage because I'm helping.
Oh no!
I don't know. It's up to her.
Oh, no. Sure.
Can it be performance?
It can, sure. You could, yeah.
13.
That's okay.
Thank God for that advantage.
Your voice is a little different.
Whoa.
Are you feeling better?
Not entirely. I'm no longer contagious or anything, but my throat has been more of a recovery than I anticipated. I've been drinking a lot of tea with honey and spices. And
She takes a good step back.
you should have heard me a couple days ago.
Oh, I've been
COVID 1932.
I've been fine around him. It's not contagious.
1392.
anymore. Either that or I'm into it.
I've been vaccinated.
Where are you from, Sir Norab?
Ooh. I don't know. Where am I from? Do I have a thing? I don't know. I forget. Shut up, face me. Why does it keep doing that? If I pause it and then I close it and then I reopen it, it just autoplays. With her just coughing the whole time.
She's sick.
So it was Sword Coast, but you can.
Well, but I think in the
see
background,
whatever.
I think you might have given me a location.
Except it.
It's like northern. Let me see here, Yes.
While he's looking, what are the two of you doing outside?
We're going to, I think. Are we going to?
Yeah.
Okay. We're going to attempt to enter the museum. Since there seems like there's people already being let in.
At the front door, they'll, stop you and ask for tickets.
I present my ticket.
The exhibition does not start until 6, but you're welcome to mosey about the museum until that time. Thank you.
I flash him a
Whoa.
great smile. Okay. I flash him a smile.
Okay.
With your mouth?
Yes.
With your face, right?
Yes, with my face. With my face holes.
Face holes. Wouldn't that just be your nostrils?
There's a lot of holes on the face.
Oh,
I mean, your mouth is a hole, technically.
Yeah.
Most definitely.
Ears.
flash it with all of your holes.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I
Face holes, not all those holes.
And I just say thank you as I kind of saunter on past him. And I grab Father Clark's hand and just lead him.
They admire your behind.
Yeah, they do.
There you go.
She's offended, and then not anymore. I'll just say insert
Myra
name
knows what
here
she's
of the
got.
town he's from, because I don't know. You didn't tell me, so wherever that character's from.
I feel like it was Tribor, but I don't remember.
There's a Tribor Trail.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, somewhere in the from the northern
That's
Sword
right.
Coast.
Got it.
And, yep, that's the one.
I see. And the weather this time of year, are you keeping?
It's cold up there, but water deep's cooler.
Indeed. Well, here it is. This is the magnificent gem we've acquired.
It is more beautiful than even I could imagine.
Do we feel evil radiating from it?
Okay.
I'm gonna suck her in the aura of evil. I'm gonna use my evil detector.
It's the best part of being an archaeologist, getting close to a relic and
Dude, I was playing this game, and you can
The
lick
aura.
everything in it. One of the things you can be is a chef, and it's like, okay, you can't move the rope, taste the rope. I made a short about this because it does feature giant pigeons.
nice, nice.
Anyway, chairs surround several tables cluttered with crystal and silver tableware. Against the east wall, a light green stone rests atop a marble pedestal. It does appear to be what was described to you by Dr. Daniel. If you
Did
want
somebody
to
give
know.
us a bag of holding to carry the thing?
She did not. She said she would pay you with it. She said she would give you her bag of holding. If you feel
I thought she did give it to us because it was
She-
hard because it was too big to
she
just
didn't,
walk out
but
with.
you said good, we can put it in there or something like that.
Yeah.
So if prior to all this, if you want to like reverse it and say, how about you give us that first? I'm fine with that.
Because I would have been like knowing the assumption because she said it was like a large thing that we can't just
Right.
like put in a pocket.
Right.
What
This
do
would make it easier to carry and get it out.
Yeah.
Is bread box sized. If you want to know if there's a evil aura coming off of it, you can make an Arcana check.
I'm trained in Arcana.
That's all you.
Shit, this dice has rolled low in every single roll so far, so now it'll roll high, right? Nope. 11.
Double digits at level 1. It's not
I have
bad.
a +6, so not good either. My passive Arcana is 16. I don't even know if there is such a thing, but yeah.
No.
Yep.
You're disappointed to find that you can't detect evil radiating off of it, but it looks familiar to you with your background.
Is it touchable?
I mean, are you going to
is
try
it-
to touch it?
Or is
are
it
you
like
asking
is it
that
in
question?
a glass case?
Yeah,
Like,
well, is it like
No.
out in the air?
No, it's on a pedestal. Again,
need
I
it.
wish I could figure out how to show you art on here.
Yeah. Is it the this
Yeah.
one?
Well,
here?
and
Yeah,
when you're
feature.
when you're looking
I
at,
think
you
so.
can pull up the art yourself, right?
Yeah.
So you see it top right. There's should be say show to players.
Ah! Show to
And
play.
that'll just pop up.
Show to.
There you go.
That's
Yeah, so it looks like it would be.
And then you should just
not in the glass
You
case.
just click on it, and it'll.
So it looks like it.
Oh, that's not very egg-like at all.
Well, it's a rock.
Yes.
She says it. Dr. Daniel says it's an
Yeah,
egg.
Dr. Daniel says
She
it's an egg.
says-
She
Okay.
could just
yeah,
be
she
wrong.
thinks it's an egg.
Well, it could just not look like a typical egg. Okay.
What animal is a square egg?
Oh, it's encased.
The square phoenix.
Oh. Okay.
Nice.
In case an amber like the dinosaurs.
Yeah. Okay.
Checking the spell identify. See if I need to touch it.
No.
I don't think that's true.
Any windows to this
You
room?
touch an object. That's what I thought.
Oh.
And I'd have to touch it for a minute.
I'm thinking locate object.
We located it. It's there.
Yeah, found it. We're good. It's
You
fine.
don't notice any windows, you do notice a vent on the west wall.
Vent, how big?
It is 3 feet high, 3 feet wide, and looks to be pretty deep.
Okay, that's a good vent. Good to know. Joues son casse.
It's about 10 feet off the floor, if that helps.
Okay, yeah, that is good to know.
That makes it more difficult.
Yeah, still good to know though. Okay. The dinosaur, the bone exhibits. How are those held together?
Glue.
Like, is it? Does it look like if you were to yoink a bone from the bottom, would it like collapse, or are they? Is that possible? Do you think that's a doable thing, based on a glance?
They are preserved very well. The Allosaurus itself has skin intact as well. The others are just bones, and they do seem to be like screwed together.
Okay, just checking.
Let's see.
Just trying to think of possible diversions or distractions.
Yeah, you'd have to make some checks. Actually, yeah, give me a nature check.
Ooh, I will try. 4.
Yeah, that's a dinosaur.
Sure is.
All right, Jen and David, you guys made it into the main floor.
I immediately look for our other 2 party members.
You do not see them on the main floor here with you. You see a lot of other fancy pants people, drinks, flowing.
Is there like people walking around with like trays of drinks?
Oh, absolutely. There's a
Is
few.
the center
Okay.
thing a fountain?
I'm sorry.
Is the center thing a fountain?
What is happening? If there's people walking around, I will like snag a drink.
Sure.
Just so, and I'll snag a second one and just give it to Father Clark and be like, you don't have to drink it, just look like you're playing the part.
Statues depicting robed human women flank the sides of this public mingling space, which boasts a marble column in the center. The museum's information desk is situated just inside the front doors. To the north is a grand staircase draped in rich velvet. You see a couple of guards, specifically 2. You see literally a couple. There's 2 different armor statues.
If we start making our way, because we know that it's going to be on the second floor.
Yeah.
If we start making our way towards the second floor staircase, do we get stopped by the guards?
No, they will keep an eye on you as you go upstairs, but that's about it.
Okay. I'll just kind of like flash a smile as we go by.
I
And
suggest
look at
we
your
check out
butt.
the first. I suggest we check out the first 4 more before we head up.
I'm just trying to find the other 2.
Yeah, but let's make sure. While we're here, we should scout out this floor to see if there's any good hiding spots. In case if we have to kind of run around and avoid.
Okay.
anything.
Okay, well then, as we come in this way, I'm gonna look over here, like, what is all this?
Yeah.
To your left. Zoom. Just shake the three. Artificial plants made of wood, silk, and other materials sprout from artfully arranged planters. Tall ferns, bushes with strange berries, and slender trees are represented alongside placards about ancient plant life.
So these are, like, these Tetris
walls.
pieces or walls?
Yeah.
Okay.
So they have a weird thing you can.
Well, it's like a museum. It goes in and then you kind of like
They're
go
just-
around
and kind of like reflection areas as you. Yeah, museums are like that.
What are these things in the center? Are these
That's
little
just
like?
the carpet.
Is that just flooring?
Yeah, because it's everywhere.
There are a lot of carpets in this, so we can say they're, flooring and or carpeting.
Okay.
There are a lot.
I just want to make sure they weren't like fountains or something.
Is this what's up with these
There are a lot of
tiles?
carpets.
Carpets.
It looks like these might be like
Are they like cut throughs?
yeah, I don't know.
No, just tower below.
Seems like you need to investigate that.
Okay, well we're
Yeah,
walking over
we'll
there.
start walking that way and just kind of like pretend like we're admiring the flora and the
We
fauna.
can actually admire
Oh,
it.
we
It's a
can.
museum.
We can't.
Like, we don't have to pretend. This part
I
is.
feel like I do a lot of pretending when I go to those things.
Dude, I love museums.
There is a guard standing right here.
You said
Hello, there is a
Yes.
guard standing right here,
It's
but
not
you
terrible, but it's not great.
can give me one of you could give me an investigation check. But
Ooh,
he's
I'm proficient.
watching.
Okay. My first roll.
Oh, fuck up.
Ooh, 19.
Great, so 19 will tell you that is a false wall there, but he's like, what are you doing? Get back to the party.
I've never been here. I'm trying to see what all the museum has to offer.
Don't worry about the cut-throughs. Just enjoy the scenery.
I just had a flashback to when I was in Vegas and I tried to cut through the blackjack tables to get to a game. And apparently you're not allowed to do that.
Oh, okay.
Well, the shortest distance between 2 points is a straight line.
Yeah.
So I tried to go through and all of a sudden, like, 3 pit people, like, were on me. Of course, I was only 21 at the time.
There's probably a bunch of chips behind the counter.
Well, nobody was playing.
Yeah.
Like, it was dark. So I thought I could just cut through. And they're like, I was like, okay. Like, I got yelled at.
Damn.
Yeah, they don't joke around in Vegas.
Oh.
I never got yelled at a single time when I was there.
Well, now I know the rules. So the last time I went there, I didn't get yelled at.
I didn't know the rules either. I just walked.
Yeah, that's what I tried to do.
I'm walking here.
Wait, what did he say? He said it was fine?
No, he said
Enjoy the view.
Yeah, go back to the
Yeah.
party.
Stop poking
But
around.
I like
Stop snooping.
plants. Okay.
Yeah, but you're not looking at the plants. You're looking at a wall.
The plant is near the wall.
Basically, he told you don't poke around, just enjoy the scenery.
That's what I intend to do. Thank you. And I'll just grab Father Clark by the hand and just keep walking.
Alright. Now where to?
Okay, so we got that, right? Do we want to go towards the second floor?
Check out those sides too. The other side.
So now I think the best scenario is if we get caught, we just run straight into that wall and hope that it's thin enough to just
Like a stump man?
Yeah, it looks
Just
like-
run in?
Yeah.
Kool-Aid Man straight through.
Yep.
On the other side, this
Sure,
guard
that'll
will straight up stop you and say, forgive me, but there are no displays this way. It's simply storage.
Oh. Excuse us. Sorry.
Thank you. First time. And then we'll start going towards the staircase to go to the second floor.
You feel like eyes are on you, but nobody's stopping you.
Okay.
Alright.
Can you scroll down?
Okay.
Stop it. How many?
So
There's
where
3
do we come
guards
from?
in here?
Oh, the stairs are there. Wait, what?
This is the
Yeah,
second
which one
floor.
are the guards?
These guys that
yeah.
look like ninjas.
Oh, okay.
I was trying to think of if I could sleight of hand egg into my bag of holding without her noticing, but she's probably.
So does the staircases come up, then turn, and then come back this way? Is that what's happening? Because it looks like both the stairs.
The Allosaurus
Go up
looks like it's
that
on the
way.
second floor.
Yes.
Yes, this is the
But
second
the
floor.
stairs look the exact same on the first floor as this.
Just use your imagination. It's fine.
So do we have to? Well,
So
okay, do we have to come up
in
and
the
then walk
center,
around?
there was a big pedestal. Remember?
Yes.
So the Allosaurus, we can say, is on that pedestal.
So we do have to come up and then come around. Okay.
Okay.
I'm trying to make sure I understand it. Make sure we're not going up this way.
Yeah. Alright.
Understanding 3D and 2D planes.
Are you gonna try to do stuff?
I mean, my sleight of hand's not great, so it's probably not a good idea.
Okay.
Alda, thank you for allowing us this preview.
Of course.
I look forward to the gala tonight.
Of Of course, me as well. There are so many well-known individuals here. Would you like me to introduce you around?
Oh, no, please. I'll find my way.
Understood.
Thank you again.
Of course.
If we could get the 3 guards and her within a 5-foot sphere, I can put them all to sleep. And then we can take it.
Sleep
and walk
is
out.
fantastic in 2024.
Yeah, they buffed it, but the area is fucking tiny.
Yeah, so
Get them to pile up.
have to be like
Within
this.
a 5 foot, within 4 squares. Yes.
Tell
Yeah, it's
never
like my
mind. Why am I helping?
Phelan's immunity has to be like
Yeah.
concentrated. Can we?
Be like, I heard something.
Gather around. I have a story.
Yeah, I heard there might be some. I heard there might be some trouble. I need to tell you a secret.
What was her name?
Just like
Her name was
everybody.
Ada.
Alda.
Alda.
Alda Arkin.
Alda. I've heard rumors about this rock.
Oh.
I heard it's an egg.
Oh, you've spoken to Daniel. Don't worry about it. She's been discredited.
Oh. So she's worthless.
She's worthless.
Ugh.
Even if it is an egg,
It's
it's been solid for who knows how long.
It's hard to find good help.
Right.
Yeah.
There are so many fossils here, even if it's not a gemstone, which of course it is, well, it's just another fossil.
Can I examine it for about a minute or so? Is that okay?
You may.
Alright. Well, I guess identify.
You said you have to touch it.
I asked her if I can touch it. She said I can.
You said, can I examine it?
I mean, examine it means touching to me. I have to touch it for. I'm going to do that. I asked her if I could touch it. I'm
You
going to
did
try.
not. You said, can I
Hold on,
examine
hold on.
it?
There can be a miscommunication in game and consequences from it.
True.
Well, I mean, I said examine, and that's in my head. Examine means touch.
Alright. So you're gonna go to touch it?
Examine. What's the definition
There's
of examine?
literally a sentence here that says a character who examines the pedestal may notice. It doesn't say somebody who touches it.
Yeah.
What does he notice?
Well, you better investigate it. Actually, yeah, you can investigate. You can arcana it. whatever you
I
like.
can do either. I'm trained in both. I can do a history check on it. Surely I'll roll higher than a 10.
I believe in you.
We'll go with investigation. It's insane. This is the third roll
Boy.
tonight. It's been a 4, a 4, a 2, and what, a 6? No, 5.
Now, are you examining it with your hands, your eyes? Are you tasting it? What are you doing?
I want to cast
licking
identify. I'm going to try to cast identify. So first I'll look it over, and then I'll go to like reach my hand out towards it and ask if this is fine.
Oh, I wouldn't if I were you. It is protected, of course.
Understood.
By like a spell of some sort.
I assume
yes.
arcane lock or spell of some sort.
Are you worried about somebody trying to take this?
No,
Yes.
probably
Obviously,
probably
it's-
everything has to be some kind of lock or something.
So what is protecting it?
Well, if you're trained in magic, and I understand you're not being.
It is not my strong suit.
It is my strong suit, actually. That's what I'm around here for.
Well, then perhaps you notice the glyphs on the base.
Let's take a look at it.
Should you touch them, they would cause all of the doors to shut.
This is good to know.
That's a good plan. I like this. Gotta keep everything under lock and key.
Yes.
All right. Well, we're screwed.
Given the words she said,
Mission
that
over.
would,
Next campaign.
that would indicate to you an arcane lock.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't have. I mean, we're level 1, so I don't have to spell magic. So, all right, next campaign.
Well, he did notice something in the room.
Yeah, there's that shaft, which I
Yeah.
guess is not a door, which we shouldn't lock.
Yep.
So, if I guess we
Little
can,
vent.
we could pull it out. Giggity.
We did
And
just
then,
get rope.
and then escape through the vent.
Yep.
Not right now, but
Yeah.
ooh, if we can get the guards out of the room, then we can pull it. Then the door's locked, and then we're locked in here
Yeah,
within.
we're just like, look forward to the gala. We're gonna take the vent out.
We'll see ourselves.
Yes, we'll see you later.
Since it's
I'm going back to my home.
before 6 o'clock and before. Yeah. Roll this for me.
Spin it. Bop it.
Twist it. Cock it.
Pull it.
Boop.
39.
Deny it. Suddenly, Erin appears to the south. You hear a click, and she's just standing at the wall. Like,
Where did I hear a click? Where did she come from?
Where did she go?
Cotton Eye Joe.
you can make a perception check if you want.
Yes, I want. 20, dirty.
Yeah.
Surely I can see it too. Alright, I rolled well.
There's a door here that blends right in with the wall. She seems to have come through some sort of secret passage.
Interesting. Yeah, I'll give her a wink.
Can we eventually find these two?
So you see them past
We
the
will
rope,
eventually
but
come downstairs.
the guards
Oh, wait, you
will
came
stop
upstairs.
you at the rope.
Wait, what?
You see us in the room, but the guards are stopping you. From
Oh.
There's these ropes.
Yes.
Oh.
They talked their way in via Alda.
Oh.
We,
I'll just
you see,
kinda
we
like-
know people that we don't know, but we say we know.
I'll just kind of like look past the guard and be like, "Darling, I found you." Oh my god.
I've never seen this woman in my life.
I'm married to my craft. Mystery Arcane. Yes, we'll be with you in a moment.
What are you doing in here?
Studying.
And I'm kind of looking at the guards to see, like, since it looks like we know them, if their demeanor changes.
They're looking a little bit awkward.
You try to talk through a door and say, hello, dude.
That's my husband in there. I've been trying to find him.
Their boss is standing right there. Give me a disadvantage. Or, not disadvantage.
Give me a disadvantage.
Give me a deception check, please.
I'd like a disadvantage, please. Thank you. You've got it. Disadvantage granted.
16.
Sure. So they'll turn to Alda, and she's like, "Oh, your wife."
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yes, he insists on bringing his betrothed when we travel.
Well,
Very-
we're going to a gala, of course.
Very well. Let them in. We can all have a drink together. This is.
We also brought our priest.
I was gonna wait until somebody noticed the fact she's holding my hand.
He's your
No, I'm not holding your hand
he's
at
your
this
healer.
point.
There we go. She married.
We call this drink, and she like snaps her fingers to have Erin bring over a tray. We call this the Merkmeyer, and it's a tray full of like these glowing green drinks.
On theme with the spectacle.
Indeed.
I applaud.
We brought our
Your
priest in
innovation.
this because I think we want to get married here.
We're already married, but we think we want to do it again.
Would your guards like any drinks? Surely they've been parched and would like a drink.
Oh,
Gather around, grab a drink.
I'm
Within a 5-foot cube.
I'm not certain that's appropriate.
I'd give it a sniff.
Oh, not poisoned, I assure you.
Oh no, I'm just trying to get
Ha ha ha, and not any more than regular
Of
alcohol.
course, of course.
And that's any more poison than normal.
I take a sip,
delightful.
and then I'll finish the rest.
So she'll introduce herself around. What did you? Oh, about the guards. She's like, no, they're the help. And you are?
Myra.
Myra. Oh, awkward moment of just putting our hands in each other.
You must perform the sucking.
Don't tempt her with that vampiric bite. But
Very well. So nice to meet Dr. Talbot's assistants.
Yes.
And I'll just kind of like walk up next to Norab and just kind of like put my arm around him just to like, lean into the role.
Narab, right?
Norab.
Norab. Okay. And you?
Hold on a second.
What's up?
Well, he's
Your
waiting
name is
outside, I believe.
Baron backwards.
I'm Norab. I'm Alyssa Mob. I'm a.
What the fuck?
I'm Alyssa. Listen, hard. Try to make up
Oh my
a.
god,
Try to
it is
make-
Baron backwards.
Try to make up a last name that's unique.
Just like he did with Alton.
Alton had a name?
Yes.
I just remember him being called Bernie McBurnface.
No, when we met him in that little town,
Yeah.
he gave him a name.
Matla.
And it was his name
Right,
backwards.
Matla. That's right, yeah. Okay, I do remember that.
Yeah. So, Baron Bellissimo. Norab. I'm Alyssa Mob. Clearly.
I don't know what
love it.
Bellissimo is. So, okay. Anyway,
You've never heard of that name before?
If I have, I've forgotten it.
It's a fairly iconic name.
sure.
Well, we will
No great Baron Bellissimo.
excuse ourselves and return to the exhibit at the proper time. Appreciation again for the preview.
Of course, of course. And she will follow you out. One second.
After we
As
leave, I'm gonna examine all the dinos.
yeah, as we're walking out, I'm gonna try to. I'm going to observe. I want to look at where
Sorry.
Aaron came through. Pardon me. And see if there was like a switch or a keyhole or something, like what the mechanism was to use that trapdoor or whatever.
I will say, given your expertise, I will say it appears to just be like if you push it, it does that clicky thing and it opens.
Nice. Very cool.
I'm gonna look at the dinosaurs in the center.
Yeah, you see all kinds of fossils, 3 different dinosaurs on display, but also just fossilized bones,
Okay.
all sorts of pieces, as well as the gigantic Allosaurus. Taking a closer look at the Allosaurus, it appears to be an animatronic.
Oh, see, I told you it was gonna come to life.
How-
That's gonna be an issue at some point.
That's badass.
What? It's a
Is it
robot.
moving at all?
No?
Is there a button to press?
Not that you can notice, but there is a plaque that says, animated Allosaurus.
Is there a place I can insert a quarter?
Who are the blue people? Who are the Bluebeards?
Insert a copper. Those are probably nobles?
Oh.
Oh, these guys?
Yeah.
Oh, they might be guards. They're standing in front
Well,
of
no,
the
yeah, I
These
thought
guys are guards.
Right, but she said there was 2, so I thought these were the guards.
No, the ones with spears are the guards. I think they might be nobles.
If they have a beard and the blue, that is a noble. If
Okay.
they are all in black and look like a ninja, that's a guard.
Okay.
If you have any sort of proficiency with tinkering around, anything mechanical that might help you with the Allosaurus, but you don't see anything like a button.
I would ask the
what
guard.
kind of roll would that be?
I was gonna say, I don't have a tinkering roll.
That would be, you could make an Arcana check.
I was like, I'm
You
trained in
could-
Arcana, History, and Investigation.
No, isn't that a Tinker's Cap?
I want to make another roll so that I can. I'll do an Arcana check. Surely
I've
it'll be
got
above
these
10.
tools.
It's a 3.
I do! Pick different dice!
That's not how dice work,
You
Jen.
could make a, sleight of hand to see if you can do anything with the control.
okay.
I'm getting all the bad rolls out early, so that the future
I'm gonna
rolls
call
will be
over
OP.
a guard.
13?
A 13 will tell you that there's a hatch covering a panel of buttons. What did you get for
Nice.
Arcana, Matt?
2.
Are you serious?
I got a 3,
Oh.
plus 6 is a 9.
That does not beat the DC.
I'm gonna call over a guard.
Okay. Yes.
Hold on, let me walk away from that.
Yes, sir.
The plaque says this is automated.
Oh, yes, it's an animatronic Allosaurus. It is a form of new construct as created by some dwarves that our curator had hired.
This can move on its own.
Indeed.
Can you do that?
Oh, not me. You must have some sort of proficiency.
We need to
Is
know.
there someone here who can?
Must have some.
sort of proficiency.
Wouldn't gnomes create this? Do you mean gnomes or do you mean dwarves?
Both are tinkers.
Rock gnomes, my mistake.
Yeah, I was gonna say normally gnomes are more tinkerers.
I'm sure that super matters in the moment.
I mean, I was just curious.
I'm just asking for someone if there's somebody who could work the machine.
I don't believe George here is part of the display tonight.
That's a shame. I would love to see it.
I shall hug him and squeeze him and call him George.
Thank you for your assistance.
Of course.
I will whisper to Nora what I found with my check.
Very interesting. I'm not familiar with the gnomish.
Thank you for the neck rub.
That's a floor.
Oh, she gave me a neck rub.
That was quick.
It was. Still felt good though.
Now we know Gary only needs to do it for like 2 seconds.
One pump shot. Let's go.
Here, 2 seconds. Just do a quick squeeze.
It's the best neck rub I've ever had. Well, also, because, you know, Father Clark and I missed this whole thing. What's the plan?
Well, I don't know if we have like a place to like talk where
Talk
we can't be
about it,
heard. So I don't want to tell you anything.
No, alright, well, that's fair. I don't
I did
think
find-
there's going to be a place once this shit fills up.
I did find out some really interesting information, not related to the game at all. My sister got the mail forwarded from my grandma's house because there apparently was like a massive stack of mail they couldn't deliver. And while we were there, the guy who like walked to the house and was talking to us about it. So we had everything forwarded. So my grandma was telling my sister not to pay the bill because the bill was like $40,000, and like she was saying that the insurance should cover it. But the place that had the bill, she was telling us that the insurance won't cover any of it. My sister got something in the mail that said that the bill was $88,000, and they're covering all of it but $1,800.
That's not bad.
So going from $88,000 to $1,800 is quite good.
Great.
We'll pay that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So my
right.
sister's paying that.
Jiminy
For what?
Christmas.
My grandma in the hospice
hospice,
area, or it's not even hospice. It's in rehab. She's in rehab. She should be in hospice, but she
Gotcha.
doesn't want to move.
Okay.
She likes where she's at, and she refuses to move. So I guess they can't move her. I don't know how.
Well,
that's a thing.
while they're doing that, I'm gonna act like I'm getting fatigued and kind of go sit on the pedestal that this one's on, like next to this guy,
Okay.
and I'm gonna like dramatically take a seat. I'm gonna kind of like.
Sir, pats you on the back.
Oh, thank you. I've been dealing with a bit of a sickness. Oh, I apologize. I just need to take a little rest here.
May I get you a drink?
If you could fetch me something, that would
Yes,
be wonderful. Yes.
He will dash off to get you a drink.
All right. While he's doing that, I would like to see if I can quickly mess with some of the bolts that are holding this up. I don't want them to be. I don't want them to like. I don't want to take them all the way out right now. Just have them loose.
Weakened.
So yeah. So that
Sure.
at a later time I can like and maybe make the
Give me
thing
a
fall
sleight of
over.
hand.
26.
Well, that's somebody's rolling good.
Yeah.
So
Natural 19.
somehow you manage to mess around with the base of this skeleton and lose
My
it
hook acts like a wrench.
with your multi-tool.
Let's keep Lucy ready tight.
Sure. Alrighty, so I'm going to draw on that to mark it as wibbly wobbly.
What are you trying to do to it?
It's weakened. It's
Wibbly
the
wobbly,
bolts are
timey
loose on the
wimey?
bed.
Yeah. So that later at some point I like maybe
You
just
said no, that's rude.
loosen it some more and have it fall over or something to act as
Throw
like a
something into
distraction
it.
or diversion. Yeah. Something.
You said no, that's rude. What?
What's rude?
No, Jen, no means no.
Wibbly wobbly, timey wimey is
Oh,
a
No,
Dr. Who
bad.
quote.
Bad.
Dr. Food.
And she said no.
It's the murder.
So I said
Not the only one. Bad. Bad. Shame.
no shame on Doctor Who.
Okay.
Shame.
Cool.
And you have the list of dinosaurs, so. In our chat from like
Okay, yeah.
a month ago.
Wonderful. That'll be really easy to find.
Yep, I'll see it eventually.
Do we need to know the list of dinosaurs?
So what time is it now?
Is it 6 o'clock yet?
It's
There's-
well past 6 now.
Okay, I was gonna say there's nothing else I want to accomplish over here.
Yeah. What we can try to do is we can find
Aaron?
Erin. I have an idea.
She had a couple ideas as well.
Yes, but I think our idea will work pretty nicely.
Okay.
So let's go to try to find Erin.
All right, we
Are we tagging?
Wait, are we all going
Is
to
it-
find Aaron at
no.
this point?
this is before
Oh
6
my
o'clock.
God.
No, it's after.
It could be any time within an
It's
hour
gonna hang out
before
together,
before
it's
8.
fine.
Yeah.
I'll just say we'll be right
We're
back.
getting ditched.
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
gonna. Well, we're gonna be. We'll all be
You tell
schmoozing.
me.
We'll be mingling.
Tell me what time. It could
Yeah.
be between 5 and 7 at this point.
The next time we see Erin,
Sure.
Okay.
and if we don't find her, if we don't like
this is the worst
come across
part.
her within before it goes to 8 o'clock, which is when it closes, I think, right? We'll try to find her before that.
Yep.
So we'll try to mingle until we find her.
Yes.
Now after 6 and people are in here taking a look at the stone. Oh my gosh, it's amazing.
It's beautiful.
That's a
Oh
stone.
my god.
The guard will come back and he's like, where'd that guy go?
Let's get some stones.
Oh,
Oh my god, stones.
and Aaron can be in here just hanging out. Let me see if I can find a simple copy.
Daddy?
Wait,
Just a simple errand.
Yeah.
Alright, so I'm just picking the first thing I see.
Oh gosh.
Oh no.
Where's it gonna appear? What's it gonna be?
It's a dinosaur.
Go.
It's a me.
Nope.
How? How
Illegal.
do I make it appear in there?
I don't know.
Make sure it's on the player layer.
It's not on the DM layer. Help.
I don't know what you're trying to do. What are you trying? Can you
Drag the
explain?
token on the map.
Okay.
I have a question once you're done with that.
Oh, there you go. Oh, that there's an elf woman, maybe.
What
Is
just
that
dropped?
is that River?
Yep.
Amazing. Okay, well, easy to remember. My question was
Is that Aaron?
Stupid
Yeah.
dog person.
this guard there's this guard here with like a mark. Is that significant?
That's the guy you
that-
tricked.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's the sleepy boy.
Oh, he's
Oh.
sleepy?
No, he's sick.
Oh, gotcha.
You made him sick.
It's got a frowny face.
Yeah, I did.
He's a sleepy boy. While we're walking over to Erin, I'll just say, since you seem to have a connection with her, and she probably wants me to tag along because she's a whore, I think
The
it'd be...
dogs here are holders.
Well, she's
Fuck
Yeah.
you.
that
Also,
river woman.
Yeah.
go ahead and you guys can grab minis for this if you'd like.
Okay.
If you want, otherwise we can keep just.
At the
describing.
moment, there's no reason for it.
Okay.
I don't have one yet.
Yeah.
I'll go grab one of those, I'm sure. Those are great.
Yeah. Okay.
I'll just
nice.
say, I have an idea. If we can try to talk with her to get her to let us come in here after hours, we can say that we want to have our fun
I see.
next to the stone.
I see exactly where you're going with this.
And then I have a way to dispose of her if she becomes a problem.
I don't want to know the details, but I like.
It can be lethal or non-lethal. Your choice.
We could say we could have our
no.
wedding in here after the thing, since we have a priest and she can be the witness. That's just
For occasions like this, she hasn't really done me wrong yet, so I could leave it up to a dice roll. That'd be fun.
I'm gonna say non-lethal.
Oh, for sure. That's fine. But yeah, I think that'd be fun. So if we can get to her, if she can get us in here with that secret thing that she did
Pause.
after hours,
Yes.
I got a question.
have our fun, then we could.
They were really saying this isn't an egg when you can see a dinosaur in it.
Well,
It's just a design, David. I don't know what you're talking about.
Like the tail, the legs, the arms, the head, the neck, probably some
It's
wings.
not a dinosaur, it's a dragon.
Yeah.
Yep. Eldritch dragon dinosaur.
Like there's clearly something in there.
Yeah. Oh well. They're not good archaeologists. They're just
well,
collectors.
that's an archaeologist at all. They're just
You
purveyors.
want to carry
Right.
on?
I'll have a little piece of it. Yeah. Appreciate it.
We're in a little
Um,
square.
That's what I meant.
That's what a piece is.
Yeah.
Which
especially
is
if
a
it comes
little
around.
piece. It's
Well, it's either that or all of it.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, we'll approach Erin at some point.
Okay. So,
Is that guard always by her?
No. They'll,
That's just where he was.
Yeah.
They will just be kind of wandering around. She's serving drinks in here. At some point, you manage to
I'll give her like a wink and like a
come hither.
yeah.
Is Mage Hand invisible?
Where do you want her to meet you?
In the corner.
The corner she came from?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you guys are chatting back there?
Mm-hmm. I'm not gonna use the voice while my mouth is full.
Is it time?
I'm gonna act like the kind of demeanor I'm gonna put on is like I've had a couple drinks, you know. And so my lips are a little looser. I'm gonna say,
You know, what I thought would be exciting is if for this evening's real festivities, is if perhaps you could bring us back in here once the museum was closed. It's the sort of thing that Natasha would do for Monvolio. Harold.
So true. I think that sounds perfect.
Good. We will meet you where?
Okay. So they would usher everyone out, make sure everyone's leaving. Say,
I imagine in the back,
yeah.
right?
Probably. Yeah.
She'll just say the same place we met. It'll be so romantic. Just right outside the window.
I'm outside of your
Right outside the
window
window.
I can't hear you.
with my
From the
stick.
book.
I still
Oh,
can't hear
okay.
you.
my
Yes.
I'm deaf.
You've been playing
I'll leave the
Fables
door
for so
ajar
long.
for you.
I'm trying to separate.
Very poetic.
I'll give her a little pinch with mage hand. On the button.
Doctors,
Well, he normally speaks in an Australian accent.
There you go.
Yes.
Australian.
It's not the first time I've been called a doctor.
I'm anticipating this evening.
she's very happy about this and blushing. What do you think about this, River? I mean,
I'll never
No, what I told David is I've been playing Fallon for so long, I'm trying to separate the.
oh, because that's not your
She's
husband.
jealous.
Yes.
Oh, gotcha. I was like, you just found out his name this afternoon.
No, it's just I've been playing
You
Fallon for
also
so
don't know
long.
any of this is happening. You can't be jealous.
I'm saying as a person.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right, so evening wears on. Anything like there's an announcement. Alda will talk about the wonders of this stone and how blessed they are to have it in their possession. What a wonderful museum it is. It's bringing acclaim. You do see a couple of heftier men. They do look like the guys that came from the church earlier.
We're kicking people out.
And then, and then everybody's drinking, and eventually party starts to wind down.
Before the party starts to wind down, are we gonna able to talk about our plan?
Yeah, we'll swoop by you in the middle of mingling. And we'll just say,
It's getting a little hot. Why don't we get some air?
yeah, we'll step away outside to somewhere where that's like in that top left corner where there's like nobody around.
Looking at the 2D world in a 3D way, we're gonna go over there.
Yep.
So,
Top
Aaron,
left corner.
top left?
Yeah,
Oh,
but
up
we-
here? Gotcha.
No, there's nobody over
Lounge.
The
there.
dinosaurs,
No, up
top
here.
left.
Oh, okay.
over here?
Yeah,
Oh,
we're just
yeah, that's
bringing-
good. That's good.
Yeah, there's literally no one around
Yeah,
there.
but we don't know that till we get out there.
I mean, we're mingling, so we're anywhere. Well, you guys, so we have an inn. We'll be back here after everything closes down, and guess you guys need to keep a lookout. Yes.
Yeah. This is my specialty, and I don't like being let out of the loop.
I mean, you're not out of the loop. I just told you.
So something, a feature of the room that's very important is that there's a vent, right?
Does the vent lead to the outside?
Well, there's the vent, but there's just the door, the secret door.
Okay. Yeah.
This,
Yeah.
because then what we can do is we can go whoop straight in.
Mm-hmm.
So there's a secret door in the room that we're hoping we'll be able to use to get back out because there's runes.
Protective runes.
Exactly, yeah. There's runes around the thing, and Alda said that if we touch the thing and activate the runes, it'll lock all the doors. But hopefully, that one won't lock.
Or if it does lock, we've got the vent. So there's a backup plan.
Well, I found a control panel on the Allosaurus, so that could possibly create a diversion if I can figure it out.
That sounds awesome.
It's the best I got.
And I have another diversion.
What do we need a diversion for? There will be nobody around.
Well, we can can end the party a little earlier.
I feel like you just wait until it ends. We just say it's 8, and then everybody leaves.
Yeah, but there's still gonna be guards around.
All right.
Right, that's why you guys are lookouts.
But we can't be lookouts once everyone's escorted out.
That's where we're getting to. So we'll come in and we'll leave. So the door's going to be left ajar for us. Then we'll leave the door ajar for you, so that you can come in like a couple minutes after us.
Okay.
We've got a couple things we need to do, so give us, 15, 20 minutes.
Yes.
But then after that,
15, 20 seconds.
well, there's 2 of us.
Minutes?
Seconds.
That's a long time.
We've got plans.
We're a fade to black kind of organization here at Fables and Tales, so
Yeah, 15, 20 minutes.
This is a delicate operation. It requires time.
He's not
I'm
wrong.
used to hunting people, not things, but okay.
That's interesting. That was not the skill set you said you had earlier. More questions later.
She did say she was a good liar.
No, that is true. I'm used to hunting people, not things.
she's the lich.
I already said I was the lich.
Twinsies!
I thought I was the lich.
Oh no!
Ooh, it's an all lich.
It's an all lich campaign.
With the cleric. 3 liches and a cleric
All
walking
liches
to a
all the
bar.
time. All right.
Yeah, lich with the backwards name of Nera.
There you go.
Makes sense.
So that's our plan. That's
Never heard of that lich name before.
You tried.
yeah. That's our plan.
Wait, what's our plan? You guys are gonna try to steal this thing and then go out a secret door?
Well, we've got plans slightly before that, but in order to get, it's required to get in.
What's required to get
You've
in?
got to get in to get in.
Y'all killing me.
We've met someone.
Are you cheating on me?
I know we just.
On the day of our wedding!
I know we just got together.
We've met someone.
Here in Utah, Fables on Tables.
We're not related.
No, polygamy.
We've met someone.
Oh. Well, that's Alabama, my bad. Or Kentucky.
Oh, we have that campaign too.
Well, 'cause it's-
Liaren and Kiara.
There you go. There you go.
But because you said we were
Wait,
brothers
what?
earlier.
Oh, God.
So after
yeah.
relaying, any more questions about the plan?
Yeah, like all of it.
What the plan
Who was
is?
grabbing the thing?
We are.
Okay, which one of you was grabbing the thing?
Yes. Why does it matter who's doing it?
Because I want to know who to try to protect as we get the fuck out of here.
Hopefully no one. We should just walk out.
I'm gonna try to grab it, throw it in a bag.
Yeah, I've got the bag.
He's got the bag. I'm gonna try to grab it without, upsetting the alarms.
Oh, he'll have no hook then.
Swiping. Yeah, I'm not gonna. That's gonna be gone. And
Ooh, but you might still need it because she'll think that you'll.
yeah, but after that, it's just I take it off.
After we
put it back
dispose
on.
of her, yeah.
Dispose of her. What? Are we
Not-
killing an innocent?
Non-lethally.
I'm gonna just exhaust her.
That's why we need 20 minutes.
20 minutes is not going to exhaust her.
She could be really tired after a long day at work.
Depends what we do.
True.
Anyway, any more questions?
So what are we doing in the meantime?
Looking out.
So you're gonna trail in after us and make sure there are no guards
And what happens if we run into guards? Are we just gonna start fighting them on our own?
It just.
So I loosened. So you know about the remote controls on it.
Yes.
I loosened the bolts on that one. That one, you just pull a couple of bolts out. It should topple right over. That serves as a good distraction.
That's a far away from where we are now.
What?
What?
Also, just realized the map in my head of where I thought we were is not where I think it is.
Where we were, where it is.
No. So when I saw this and then this room, I thought this room was the one with the stairwell. But that's this room.
Correct.
So it is not as easy as going boop boop. It's as easy as going boop 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 boop.
Yeah.
So it's a little bit more boops than I thought.
A lot more
The
complicated.
tree goes boop boop.
Yeah, once we go out here, we have to go all the way around to get back down the stairs. Unless.
Hold on.
Did we figure out where the attic stairs were?
Nope.
Nope. We
Well,
never even looked.
We don't need the attic because it's going to be in here. And then if it's not in here, then well,
Right, I was just saying as far as escapes go, we could.
And then we
could,
go out
once
a window and jump 60 feet.
Yeah, we could
90.
go around to the attic window and.
She said it's 2-story.
plus the attic.
Oh, plus that.
Yeah,
Well,
we could,
that's it. 90 would be if you're jumping from the height of the attic.
yeah, if we could go from the attic and shimmy down. But then we'd have to find the attic stairs.
Well, that's why we have Aaron.
She just does what I am.
She'll also probably take us to the quickest
I think-
way to get in, which is even greater.
I think the end
What are your thoughts?
game of getting out of here is going to be a problem. Like, yes, we have figured out how to get it, how to create a distraction, but how the fuck do we get out of here? There's literally 2 entrance and exit points.
No,
The
there's...
front and the loading dock. That's it. That's all we found outside.
How many windows are there?
A lot.
Those are all exits. Yes.
But the higher you go,
Uh-huh.
how are we getting down?
Well, I was thinking that we would just go out the back the same way we came in, but
Right.
if that's going to be too complicated, I mean, we could always
Yeah, you're expecting that we're
go
going
out
to
the
get
attic
caught.
window.
Just don't get caught.
I'm always expecting we're gonna get caught.
Don't do that.
ABE, always would be expecting.
From looking at the map, I think that we'd still have to go all the way around to get over here.
Right.
What
to
is
get
that?
up.
That's
I,
a long
I think
way.
that might be the attic stairs.
So when we were down on the
And there's
first
supposed to be
floor,
arrows that tell you like whether it's going up or down.
it sounded like these were false walls.
These ones aren't. But ones that look
On the
like
first
To the
floor.
left.
these do.
Oh, okay. So they're not the same,
No.
huh?
No.
False walls were on the first floor
Yeah,
down
yes.
here. Alright, we're running low on time. What are we doing?
That.
Okay.
Wait
so,
so we're gonna wait till it's over,
Yep.
leave like everybody else.
Yep.
Where are we standing guard?
We're telling
We'll
Erin
be
that we're gonna
following
be
them basically.
we'll meet her out there after close. Probably wait like 30 minutes. We'll tell her we'll wait just to make sure everybody's out
Wait, why is she letting you guys in after
Because
hours?
they're fucking.
because we're going to have sex.
Oh.
You did not pay attention the whole time we weren't doing
No,
anything.
because I've been thinking about escape routes.
This is what men think about. Can we fuck it?
I've literally been thinking about any other way to get the fuck out of here.
When we first met this Erin chick, she was flirting with her.
Yeah, no,
him.
I got that.
And then she was like, would you be interested later? And I'm like, yeah, sure. So now it's a 3-way.
Oh, well.
And then
I was thinking about
we met
other
back up
things.
with her and going like, hey, you thought it'd be cool to like fuck near the egg. And then she's like, oh, I like that idea. So then that's how we get into the room.
Okay, I didn't realize that fucking was on the table at that point.
No, fucking's on the floor probably.
Oh,
There's
that's
tables
fair.
too.
There is tables.
And chairs.
No ladders though.
True. That we see.
It's gonna go tits up.
Hopefully.
Alright, I think I have everyone positioned where they need to be. Let's see.
Wait, we have minis? Or we have tokens? Nobody answered this question. Am I pushing buttons on the Allosaurus to make it fall?
No.
Oh.
Unless we need to, I guess, but I don't really see a reason at the moment to do that.
Okay. That's
Yeah,
fine.
if combat breaks out, yes.
Okay. Just trying to make sure what my job is.
Okay. So time passes, it's dark outside, and that basement door creaks open. You see Erin, she's
I'm not ready.
a little bit shyer than she was before, but gives you the crook of the finger to the two of you. Sorry.
Hello, my lady. The mating call of the lich.
Jesus.
She gives you like a, come on in.
I'll look about and slink in.
So she'll tell you again, shh, Alda's in her office. We have to be quiet until we get up there at least.
Okay.
So is now the time for the hands of sleight?
The sneaky rolls.
Sexy?
The sleight
Oh,
hands.
the sexy time?
To be sneaky.
The
sneaky?
stealths.
Yeah,
Yes,
the,
give
yes.
me stealth.
the sneaky rolls. I'm going to continue to use this dice
16.
that I've rolled below 4 on every roll.
Why
Come
though?
on, come
Because
on.
it's just a 5%. Ooh, that's pretty good. I'm trained. 15.
15.
Is that what you got too?
No, I got 16.
Oh, Now she's gonna roll a 2.
I actually rolled a 1, so she will bump into something on the bottom
She's gonna
floor.
ruin this whole thing.
Luckily, she is the
lot of
person
she
that's
works
supposed
here.
to be here.
Yeah.
Well,
So we like blend in backwards if anybody like comes.
Yeah,
in
I've got
and
like a cloak on since we're supposed to be sneaky.
Yeah.
So one of the guards will see her, and she will quickly talk her
I'll
way
give
out
it
of
a
it
shot.
and tell him that she thought she saw something in the garden. Sorry, I had a bit too much to drink with the patrons and stuff. And he's like, yeah, whatever, and walks away. And we'll sneak you both upstairs.
And then what we're gonna make sure like we leave the door while we trail in.
Yeah.
You do it because you're
kind of
better at
following
it, but
that. It's
Yeah.
try to like prop the door open with like drop something so the door can't close all the way.
Yep.
And here's the thing. You came up this way, and there's another set of stairs.
What way?
we're not-
Nothing
you
on
have
the
to
map.
scroll down. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
There.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
And there's another door there that will lead you up here to this door.
Whoa!
Okay, so instead of taking that main door, you can go, or the main stairs, you can sneak through.
No shit. Okay.
That's a door.
Yes. And pop in here,
Wow.
where she will, you know, be like, come on, guys.
Fade to black, roll performance.
Wow.
This will be the best roll I do all night.
2.
Ooh, acrobatics? or performance?
Natural 20!
Man, that book does things you never knew.
So 27 for me.
15.
Jesus.
11 for her, so you've had better.
Yeah.
Yeah, but she hasn't.
Yeah.
I just thought of like liar, liar. I've had better.
There's, do you leave any marks on her with
Yes.
the hook?
Yeah.
Where?
Her back, thigh, inner thigh. Yeah.
Baron? Nara?
There's no like.
I didn't bring it
I
up.
don't leave marks.
I was asked.
No.
No, I don't think that's my jam. I only leave marks when they're dead. Just leave a nice B engraved into them for the Baron.
So she'll pull her clothes back on, and
God.
just her mind is blown.
Also, is the egg there? Or is
Yeah.
is the stone
No,
still there?
it's still there.
We should have. That's right, that was the priority.
Take it off display after the gala.
Maybe.
All right,
It's still
so
there.
That's right,
Hold
that
on.
was the priority.
exactly. Ooh. 39 minutes later, it is still there. Good job, guys. Nice little performance.
I am still confused.
It is still there. It's
We are.
Well, at some point you
Yeah.
could have
We
About-
can show
snuck
up.
in.
about 8:45, and this stone is.
Yeah, we told you 20 minutes, and there's been like another 15 minutes of delay.
Play.
The stone's glowing pretty hot. What are you two doing?
So we'll sneak into the basement now.
Because we left the door ajar.
There are no guards down there, so I don't even need you to make a stealth check. There's nobody down there at this moment.
Yeah, we would have had to leave like little breadcrumbs type situations. Like,
yeah,
where
Did you
yeah.
guys take the stone?
We have a couple coppers. We're about to.
Yeah.
We had other priorities. Hello? Did you not hear the performance
This
checks being
whole
rolled?
plan that I
wasn't-
had
I
in
wasn't-
my head just went.
I was not going to waste
It's
the
working
27.
flawlessly. So far, everything is going exactly to plan.
Yeah.
Nothing has failed yet.
Not the plan that was was in my head, but sure.
Well,
All right.
we told you what the plan was.
All right, so now you have to.
We should have dressed up today. There's no TPK yet.
So she's still gathering herself.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'll put the egg. I'll like set the egg next to the pedestal. Although
The egg is next to it,
The bag.
the bag next to the egg.
I think I feel my power unlocking.
What? True. She's awakening.
It's the lid!
Experiencing her emergence.
Yes.
So Aaron, I think it'd be pretty cool. See, the doctor would like to study this relic closer. We need to bring it back to his lab.
No, I can't. I can't let you take it. I can't let you take it.
Well, you don't have to. You mean you just kind of maybe turn a blind eye and you know. We'll bring it. We'll bring it back. We don't like I said. We just want to study it. That's all. I thought it'd be pretty cool.
Is there anything you can do about these pesky runes? And I'll do the hair thing again. Give it a little tug.
It's knotted in your hood. Like, oh shit, guys.
Sorry. There's a
The piercing
I
is
don't
caught
even
on the
remember what
hook.
kind of checks you can make anymore. Like
there's charisma checks.
animal handling.
Is she a horse? We didn't check.
I would say just straight charisma.
Okay. Give me persuasion with advantage, please.
Persuasion with
There could
advantage.
be a round 2 involved for you.
Oh my god.
18.
That's pretty good.
I really value my job here.
Well, you wouldn't be involved if you just kind of go on your way. We'll just take care of it here. But the runes, of course, cause there to be a little bit of a problem. Surely there's a way to deactivate it for a brief moment, perhaps?
I can tell you if you put something of the same size and weight on there, and you move quickly,
Indiana Jones it.
it will trick the lock, but I don't know how to turn it off. What
What about the ancient box in the basement? Was that it?
What I can do is walk away from this and make sure guards don't come in here.
That would
That'd be wonderful.
That's wonderful, yeah.
That's exactly what we need.
She walks bow-legged away, and
Is there anything?
She is a horse.
Is there anything in the room that
She takes off her
seems of the same size, weight, etc.?
oh sure, there's gemstones everywhere. There's a big rock up here.
But do we know if... We'll try to find one that's similar.
Sure.
Or
And,
fill a
and
bag
we need
with
to
a
make sure
couple,
that
I
it
guess?
doesn't have runes.
Oh shit.
Is that the only one protected? So we'll study the one that's the closest one that's close to it and see if it has runes.
Give me an Arcana check.
Arcana.
Please.
Hopefully I'll roll a 3 so we can just take it and trigger the alarms anyways. 25.
It appears to be the only one with runes. There's a large
Oh,
rock
that's good.
about the same size and shape on the northwestern
Oh,
table.
The one that we
egg
want is the only one with the
Okay,
runes.
I understand.
So that's a good thing.
Okay.
All right, well then I'll tell you that this is good. All right, Hooks, this is you.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, good call. Take that off. I throw it in the bag.
Meanwhile,
It's a
taking
calling
it off
card.
is just letting it go.
Yeah,
Like her sleight of hand.
You can
Yeah.
pin it on tall tailage, whatever the guy's name is.
Talbot.
Put the hook in its place.
All right.
I'm double checking I don't have anything to help you out with. I got nothing.
All right. Whoop. 26.
Ooh, that's pretty good.
Natural 19.
That's what mine was for the Arcana.
Hell
Alright.
yeah.
So you have this gigantic stone in your arms. It's warm. You can feel something looping around inside of it. What
The
are
the Meyer stone or the other
the
stone?
Meyer stone?
Oh, okay.
What are the two of you doing?
Entering from downstairs.
Okay. So downstairs there are two oh from the basement.
Yeah.
So we said there are no guards down there. You are in the basement. What do you want to do while you're down there?
We make our way up, following the route.
Making your way. Following the stairs, once on the main floor, that would be this floor. Well, I don't know why they're not in order, you know?
Right?
You're on the main floor, and it's disturbingly empty except for these two guys. So they're by the main... oh, wait. Sorry, you would
What,
come in
main?
this way.
Yeah.
Yes.
So you can peek through the door if you would like, and notice that these two guys are here. That's... what do you do from there?
We just make stealth checks to go upstairs.
We can't sneak past them, they'll see us.
How well lit
They are
is that?
actively looking around the room.
Yeah.
It is still well lit.
There's nothing we can do. I don't know how to, like, we can't just get to them from here.
I have thaumaturgy.
You could just wait for us there.
Good what?
So you guys could just wait for us there.
Yeah.
I said you could just look out.
Oh,
You
wait,
don't
is
need
that
to
where
come
they're
up
coming
here.
out?
No, that's
in
where they'll be returning to us from.
Well, there's a secondary route. We went down a second
Upstairs.
path, a different path. You guys just don't.
Well,
know
I
that.
just want to get the guards to go away.
But we don't
wait,
need that.
I don't
We don't
know.
need that.
Okay.
We just need you to
But they
be on
don't.
lookout.
They don't know that
Well,
though, Matt. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
What do you do about the guards, Jen?
Hold on. I have to see the range on thaumaturgy.
120 feet.
Is it?
I don't know.
500 feet.
1,000.
The room is 60 feet.
Oh, close.
30 feet.
Okay, 30 feet would get you to.
No,
this
I
range.
want them to go out the front door.
Well, you can't do that.
You also
can't
can't.
reach.
You also can't do it in
Through
a
a
place you
door.
can't see.
Well, we can see through the door, right?
Yeah, I said you can peek in without
Peek
them
in, yeah.
really noticing that.
Okay, hold on. Where are we? We're right here.
Yep.
905,
30
make a
feet
call right
is
now.
not far.
Make a call.
What is this in the middle?
That's the
Big
pedestal.
column. It's a column.
Just a column.
You could thaumaturgy a dragon roar from the Allosaurus.
No.
That's on the second floor.
It would come from here, not from the Allosaurus.
It would come from the stairs. That's the
Yeah.
farthest you could throw it, probably.
30 feet is only halfway across the room. There's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't do anything with that.
Could just kill the guards. Could knock them out.
No. I don't know what you're a magic user. What do you got?
I don't got anything. I'm a healer.
We didn't tell you guys to distract the guards. We said keep a lookout for them. That's all.
Fine, I'll just stand there
Okay.
and just watch them.
All
The
right.
two of you.
Egg in the bag.
Yeah, toss it in the bag of holding.
It stretches them out.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
For the
Yeah, it
second
does.
time tonight. just the pattern of the evening, I guess.
But you're able to shove it in there.
Yep. With a 20.
We know, but how does the egg?
With a 26, I hope so.
Oh boy. Okay, and we take the secret stairs down.
Yes.
Yeah.
Take the secret stairs and make it back down to the basement.
Do we pass them on the way?
Yeah, that you guys
Okay.
get back together and.
All right, we got it. Let's go.
All right. Here you go.
Okay.
It's your bag. You just
Yeah, I have it.
take the bag. Yeah.
Yeah, we're done. We're good.
Yep. All right, I'm gonna just creep over to the chest.
Yep.
I want to try to open this.
Same! I want to know what it is too!
Well, it's a mimic, so we'll have our first combat of the day next time, I guess.
But I won't be here for it!
Oh no.
Really?
Yeah, that's 2 weeks from now. I'll be in Chicago.
Oh, okay.
So, here's my sheet, if anybody wants it.
All right.
There it is.
Leave it here.
It's level 1.
I mean,
not like I
if
can
you
do a lot.
if you want, we can do it right now.
No.
A combat?
I gotta
Okay.
go home.
Okay.
Matt, unplug me, please.
So we're about to end, and the group got the Merkmeyer egg. They were very careful. They did some things, and seemed to be escaping successfully.